What is up, you guys? We are going to be doing their toxic confessions. We're going to start off with Aries. What's your person toxic ratchet self want to say? All right, so Aries. Oh, you want my Apple Watch? I gave you an Apple Watch, girl.
I said you like my new Apple Watch.
Yeah, you ain't getting that. I just bought that not that long ago. Aries. Yeah. What the hell was that?
Oh, your phone.
You know, you guys are focusing on bossing yourself up, and you got someone shady in your energy. Okay, someone that's deceptive. They can have a mask on. It's like this person seems to like want to like talk to you when things are going bad in their life. They could be full of drama. It looks like some of y'all went through some karma with somebody. Okay, what does this person want to say to Aries? I make offers just to take them away. So they're inconsistent. They don't really have word. Okay, things that they promised you is all gaslight. This person masturbates to y'all. Interesting. They're also really toxic in the sense that if they feel like you are not giving them attention, they will do something to get that attention from you. Okay? Who are we talking about? Yikes. Someone from your past, very egocentric energy. They will come towards you to love bomb. They are someone that's in and out of your life with the night being here. Someone that will tell you what you want to hear so they can get something from you. Okay? Okay, what else? Yeah. Who's this? You could even be feeling tired and or bored from this connection. Feeling like you want to be single. There is an energy here of like you not being happy, like you're discontent with whomever's showing up here. Okay? Must be. Yeah. I see you focusing on bossing yourself up right now, Aries. But you do got somebody that's like looking at you or watching you. They're gonna come flying towards you with some type of sex offer. Apparently, you're gonna need some strength to deal with this person. Why? Because this connection was a disappointment. You got a lot of fives out. There was a change that took place recently or is currently still taking place. This was someone that you really cared about and they disappointed you. So you're going to need strength to deal with who they are because like some of y'all are really actually like seeing them for who they are. You're catching on to like their bullshit. Okay. You could have recently ended things with them. Some of y'all like mentally they played with you so much that you had a mental breakdown. It's some type of karmic cycle with the wheel here. They're also deceptive, 7 of Swords. So they lie, they cheat, they steal so they can get what they want. All right. Overall, when this person comes through, I see you going into hermit mode, trying to figure things out, trying to like decipher a Rubik's Cube. You know what I'm saying? Whomever this is, though, remember they are knights, so they in and out. They will tell you the things you want to hear so they can get what they want from you. But I don't see them changing. I don't see, honestly, I don't see anything that really is shouting love to me. Besides, there's a lot of confusion here, though. But, yeah. Someone that's needy, that comes around. That's what you got out here. All right? This is my confessions. So we're going to get some oracle cards for y'all and then we're going to move on, all right? What the fuck? There's too many goddamn cards. So this person could have been really mean to you. Someone that could have made sly remarks. They could have been in some asshole energy when they dealt with you. Okay. There's a lot of memories here. So remember when I said cycles, you got the memories card. So this is someone that's not new to you. Obviously, there's history here. This is not the hoe you met last week. Okay. So we got secluded, separation, reflecting, and soul searching. That's you guys that are going to be soul searching, because I saw you going into hermit mode after this offer comes in, trying to figure out if this person is genuine or what they're up to. So that's y'all that's going to be secluding yourselves, trying to find yourself. Okay. All right. Well, that's Aries, y'all. We're going to Taurus. All right, spirits for Taurus. What is their lover's confessions? Whomever this was felt that they had to do whatever they did. Like they sabotaged the connection. They had to do something before you did it to them. Okay. So they wanted to have some type of hand up on you. This person could just be a really toxic ass, immature bitch. All right. They do see some type of value in you somehow, though, even though they're an idiot. We know that. Because why do you need to do something before I do it to you? That's some little kid shit. All right. They also feel some type of way over the fact that you're not really showing them emotion, that you're kind of like acting stoic. Some of y'all are controlling what you're doing and not paying any attention to them, and they don't like that shit. They are thinking a lot about you, because this does say that they are. It says, I'm nostalgic about the moments that we shared. So this is someone that's thinking about you. Well, act right. Giovanna, get the box from the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Why? This person feels like you're backstabbing them, doing something behind their back because you're not giving them attention. Okay? Yeah. They're looking towards like their future, wanting to move forward, but they're still trying to keep an eye out on you. Something about this bitch ain't right. They could be like a sneaky bougie bitch. Some of y'all don't know someone that likes to like, they like to like play a role of like having a lot of money and stuff like that. They seem to be watching you to try to get information on you. There's something that they will say to you or said to you that caused you pain, because you're sitting here like the wounded warrior over like this person's energy, the way that they talk to you, the way that they treat you. Okay. They could be really defensive. This is a person that runs around acting like they know something about you. I don't know why they're doing that, but they are. And so they treat you based upon what they think that they know. Okay. So they're thinking they know something about you. This person will come towards you with some cup of love, but they're going to run right back out. They could come in very childlike. Why are they running in and out like that? It's kind of appearing very sexual. They're going to offer you a cup of love, though. They're playing games. That's why. Five of Swords. Creating some weird-ass conflicts and then running off. They weird. Look at them. I told you they're playing games. Didn't I tell you? Look at them dipping. They start these dramas so they can like leave. This is a weird-ass immature bitch. I'm telling you. Some people are not built for relationships, and I want to just throw that out there real quick. Because a lot of us, we tend to invest in these wrong connections, right? And we tend to get our panties in a bunch because we think, oh, if I show them how much I love them, then they'll love me back equally. No, the fuck they not. That's just your childhood traumas that you need to deal with. Because if you're not able to pick up on a toxic ass hoe at the door, then that means that internally there is something emotionally that is off balance that we need to balance out within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, failure to recognize this means years of investment in a connection that will be up and down, in and out. It'll be like a fucking game. And in the end, you have all this time lost and invested on someone that never did anything for you but waste your motherfucking time. Now you got to start right back up again with someone new. And now you've got traumas, insecurities, and paranoia from the hoe that just left because we failed to walk away, set boundaries, and or like pick up on the fuck shit when we first started. So I'm just telling y'all, this is the fuck shit right here. All right. They play victim. They hold back from you. This person doesn't want to like let you go, but they also don't want to do right by you. All right. It's a sexual connection for them. They're gonna offer you sex. See that? This is let's start this back up. This is a fiery new beginning, but it's through the wand. This person is playing hella fucking games up there in the reading. So you should know that when someone comes in wanting to talk, what they want from you. You know, my mother always says something very important. A lot of us, we fail to listen to our parents because our parents are our best guidance. Our parents are the ones that, shape us up into who we are, and we choose to mold ourselves into who we become, right? So what do you mean, Jaquana? If you don't think this reading is positive, go to another channel. This is called Toxic Confessions. Our parents tell us a lot of things, okay? Our parents always try to guide us right, even when we're children. They always tell us like, hey, don't do this, don't do that, don't touch outlets, don't get yourself zapped, things like that, right? So what you should remember is like what your parents told you to watch out for. Like there's flags to everything. It's just kind of like when you're playing outside and you're a child and your parents go, okay, you need to wear a fucking helmet when you're on a bike, right? So you need to look at a love life. You need to look at life in general. Like you need to wear a helmet because jobs will be some fuck shit. Friends will be some fuck shit. Family members will be on some fuck shit. And lovers will be on some fuck shit. Okay, I'm telling you right now. And y'all need to learn to have a spine so that when you're out there in the real world dealing with evil ass motherfuckers and people out here that ain't about you, that don't give a fuck about you, you don't fall flat on your face. When you don't pick up on a lover playing games and you keep allowing them to continuously play with you, you will continuously be vibrating at a low frequency. If you do not change your frequency, you will not attract someone who's supposed to be with you. Meaning, if you are so injured, maybe you have childhood traumas, maybe you just, have karma to clear from a past life, but you still haven't changed that frequency, you will still continuously keep attracting the people that are not meant to be with you. So where I'm going with this is technically this, right? If y'all don't like the situation that you're currently in, you need to make steps to move that situation out of your life. You need to make steps to block that person or people, because it doesn't have to always be a lover, right? But you need to block those people that are in and out of your life that are not serving your greater good. This is chess, bitch, not checkers. Learn to play the game of life. Okay, even like when you get into credit card debt, when you get into bills, this is chess, not checkers. If you know how to use credit cards, you will be successful. If you're playing checkers, you're out here to get a short, easy run, and then you lose in the end. So learn to look at everything in life, even when you're raising your own children or you're dealing with your spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, as you're playing chess. Because a lot of people are about themselves, okay? And we need to keep that shit in mind. You are the only person that's going to be about you, and you're the only person that's going to give a fuck about you. At the end of the day, you're going to die alone, just like you came in this motherfucker alone. And people that do not do right by you will end up with other people. So stop wasting your time with people that don't want to do right by you. All right? All right. So we're going to get some oracle cards. Yo. All right, what's the toxic confession of this person? All right, they could use alcohol and or drugs to cope with the connection. Okay. This person could have vices. Some of y'all, when they come around, you're gonna tell them it's too late because you're gonna realize that they're in some fuck shit, so you're not gonna be a part of that. All right. Okay, look, see, moving on. A lot of y'all gonna move on from this person and you're gonna let them go, which is a wise idea. I just told y'all to do that. So sometimes you gotta, see things for what they are. The people that we come into in our life, including our own family members, we have control over everything. We are the ones that choose to be toxic enough to entertain these people. Okay. This person could have gave you anxiety. Okay. Some type of depression. Some of y'all, this felt like the connection felt like you were under pressure, like time was running out in this connection. So there's some type of decision that you need to make here when it comes to this individual that you guys are dealing with, Taurus. All right. Okay. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm about to get on Gemini. Just give me a second, please. My bad, y'all. All right, so for Gemini, what's their toxic ass love or something? Ooh, Lord, they still in love with you. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Just get the stuff out. My bad, y'all. I bought some stuff and I'm trying to get my daughter to help me get it out the car. Whomever you're dealing with doesn't feel like they have achieved some type of goal in their life. Could be financial. Okay. They are an individual that kind of looks at life like, I won't let you or someone else know that I feel inferior. So there's some type of inferior complexity to this individual. Okay. Divine Jane, if you're gonna be in here or any other moderators, if y'all see anybody talk stupid in the chat, do me a favor and block them off the channel, because I'm not about to play with nobody. There's a lot of idiots on here that like to say dumb shit. This person has a lot of traumas. They hold things in. They bottle stuff up. So you got to be, you know what I'm saying, understanding that you are dealing with someone that has some type of complexity of being broken. Okay. Um So if they act out, that's what it is. They have something inside them that is a little bit broken. It could be from childhood, though. They feel like they haven't just achieved things in their life. So you could be dealing with someone that is well into their 40s or 50s, someone that has lived through life, but they just generally don't feel like they are where they should be. So, like for example, a lot of people, right? They go, "Oh, well, I'm in my 30s and 40s, and I don't even own a house," and it kind of eats away at them because the American dream obviously is that a lot of people think that you know what I'm saying. You should have a house, which a lot of I don't know if you guys have ever looked at those shows like back in the days and where like people would have like the 1980s dream was like the American dream was like to own your own house, have your wife, have a little dog and stuff, and have you a car. But back then that dream was so much more easy to achieve than it is now because now not only a house is overly priced, the banks are completely destroying everything, and you do not make enough money to be able to afford to have the American dream. Nowadays, the people that are living that American dream, a lot of them are genuinely into debt. And so, yeah, you got one of those people that kind of are like, I'm not living the American dream. Okay. I'm not living to my standard. All right. This person could be trying to manifest some type of stability in their home, some kind of balance. Okay. Yeah. They seem to be very stressed over something that they haven't achieved, something that seems stable for them. With the Ten of Wands being here, it feels like a burden. They could have too much things that they're doing to achieve something that they seem to be trying to manifest. Oh, Lord, Gemini. Yeah. It appears financial. With the King of Pentacles, though, they are on their way to trying to achieve something, but they just like you could have a good paying job and still not have a car and a house. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes time to build yourself up to where you want to be, especially like if you have parents that don't raise y'all correctly and don't teach you finances and don't have like some savings going on for you. It takes a long time to like get to where you have to get to in life, unfortunately. But your person is working hard on that, on their stability. Okay. Why is this here? They want to come towards you, and I do see some type of movement with the chariot. However, they're in devil energy. Could be dealing with someone that's Capricorn or somebody that's Pisces. Did you? Why is the devil card here? I don't like that card. Yeah, they're in devil energy. This person is like the type of bitch that gets easily bored out of connections. They're the type of person that is discontent with things in their life. So you got a toxic ass hoe. That's what you got. Somebody that not only thinks inferior of themselves, but they may even have like a negative mindset. It's kind of like, I don't know if y'all have ever met like victim mentality people, like people that will be like, oh, well, like when you talk to them, they'll be like, oh my God, nobody wants to ever help me do anything. Nobody ever wants to help me get this, that type of crazy stuff, you know? Like, I know I met a lady like a couple of like days ago. Well, I didn't physically meet her face to face, but I spoke to her on the phone, right? And I said, you're 50 something years old talking like this. This is really alarming because this is what we have in society going on right now. People that simply don't want to take accountability for where they're at in their life today, right? Like, okay, you had a difficult life, but what did you do to get yourself out of where you were at? Instead of blaming every single body for the fact that you are where you chose to be, you should be like, yo, I am responsible for where I am today. Nobody has control over your life but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like when we're children, our parents obviously have control over our lives at that point in time. But when you're complaining about like, oh my God, this doesn't go well for me, I can't get this, I can't find that, da, 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 da. Everything is like complaining. You're kind of like not taking accountability. Your person here It's like one of those people that everything is everybody's fault but theirs. Geez, I can't get the house I want. Geez, I can't get the car I want. Geez, I can't get the lover I want for the death of me no matter what I do. And it's just like, yo, do you even fucking like acknowledge that you are the one that built your own shit? I don't think so. But they are gonna come towards you. This is an immature ass bitch, I'll tell you right now. They're gonna come in to like basically express some type of feelings towards you, but I see you like feeling like you want to hold back from this, needing some kind of strength to deal with them. They could be a nagger. You know, like people nag about everything. Like, you know, when you break up with some people, they'll be like, I wanted to be with you, but you were the one that dumped me. And you're like, but bitch, you terrorized me. So that's why I dumped you. What the fuck? That type of stuff. This person is really not good for you, actually. You're gonna be in your head about them coming towards you. I don't like it because it's a toxic ass bitch. You're also gonna need some strength to deal with them because, like I said, this is a person that just keeps you stuck. Their toxicity and their nonsense. I mean, they're showing up as the devil. You feel what I'm saying? So this is a person that's toxic. I don't like their energy at all. Is there anything else before we move on? I don't feel you should entertain his love offer. No. They're gonna betray you anyways. With the Ten of Swords, they will say something to you that will leave you, you know, in some type of pain because you got the Nine of Wands. Okay, this person plays a lot of mind games. Five of Swords energy. So this is a person that purposely like does and or sabotages things to keep you stuck, to keep you in your head. All right. There is something about them though that is like, I don't know if they mean verbally or like it's just the in and out games that they play, but there's things that they think that they know when it comes to you that they speak on towards you, and that kind of fucks you up because it keeps you stuck. This person's in and out energy also keeps you stuck because it's kind of like they come in all lovey-dovey and then boom, they're in sword energy. You're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. You got one of these like chronic self-sabotagers, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got here. But they're coming your way, so be ready because I see you needing some strength to deal with this person because they do a lot. And when someone does a lot and they come out as the devil, you already know they're a toxic ass person. So what do you expect? And they hold back. They hold back. This is like, you know, the person that, you know, egocentric individual. That's the word, right? A person that lives in their ego. They hold back their feelings. They don't really open up and express to you what they should. And when they do, it's just kind of like in a manipulative way. So be ready for that in person. They appear really like unhealed, honestly. So we're gonna get some oracle cards, girl. Didn't I tell you they will tell you what you want to hear? Here you go for the naysayers. They're gonna. I told you. This bitch. Hell no. Gemini. Some of y'all could have thought you was pregnant, or will have some type of pregnancy scare. They gonna be reckless when they have sex with you, like not using condoms and shit like that, even though they know damn well they ain't seen you in a while or hasn't talked to you in a while. You got a runner, that's why. That's why. It makes sense. Huh. Why they was putting all these excuses in their reading. That makes sense. A runner would do that, but they have to sabotage so they can run, remember, right? Like when you have a runner chaser dynamic, I come in, I show you love, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Once you entertain this back again, I gotta leave back again. So I'm gonna do something to sabotage the connection, even if it's just starting random dumb little fucking arguments, so that you could react in the way that I think you're gonna react, so I can run out. This makes sense now because your person definitely does not appear like any kind of mature individual. This person lacks accountability, and with their negativity, I don't know how you guys are gonna deal with this, but it does say you're gonna need some strength. So yeah. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Cancers. Cancer. You guys, if you notice that the volume on my mic goes up or down, please let me know because I could always be talking internet. Y'all, it's not an issue. but I do hear this app making a clicking noise, and when it does that, it's normally that. It's normally that the mic is going to like cut in and out. So don't let me do a whole motherfucking 2 hour reading and this shit is like in and out. Yeah, yeah, because I'm not redoing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. All right, so what's the toxic confession of Cancer's lover? Because you hear that clicking that the app is making. I fucking hate this app. It is going in and out. All right, hold on. I'm gonna refresh it.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yep. I'm not. Hold on. All right, I'm back, y'all. So just let me know if this shit starts doing that weird shit again, all right? So we doing Cancer. My bad, y'all. I had to just reset the whole thing. Hopefully that fixed it. All right, so what is Cancer's person's toxic confessions? What happened?
Somebody said they hear you.
They don't like how confident you are or some type of like love that you have for yourself. They think that you're too into yourself, like a person that has ego and stuff, okay? They lust after you as well, like they crave you sexually, Cancer. They feel like, so this is a person that's greatly still invested in you, even sexually, okay? They feel like they want you to be a part of them, okay? um it's just something that they feel like makes sense comparing to like other options out there. They feel like you would be the best option for them. So obviously there's something about you that they still value, and they also still value like y'all sexual connection, the chemistry y'all have, okay? Okay, that's really good. So yeah, let's see what's going on here. What does this person want to tell Cancer? What do you want to say besides you love me so? They love you. Yes, they do. This bitch love you. Why do they have heartbreak though? What happened here? Are y'all beefing or some shit? There's some sense of heartbreak. Huh. What's going on here? They want peace between the two of you. They will not invest in this though. I'm not sure why. See, I told you they love you. Look at them. Boom. They just won't invest in this right now. What's causing this person not to want to invest in this? Lord in heaven. Oh, they think y'all are too in and out. Some of y'all can have like a temper or be in some type of player energy. This person is looking at you like you were foolish with them, like you didn't see who they were to you. So this person is kind of like blaming you for something. No lies right now. Even though they want to be with you, they're blaming you for something. What do they think Cancer did? I gotta ask. I'm sorry. They felt like you held back, like you didn't give to this connection the way you should have, but you also wouldn't let them go be with other people. They felt like you played a lot of mind games. You could be telling someone that has Libra in their chart. They feel like there's some karma here. Oh, this person feels like you try to keep them stuck. Stuck on the idea of having something with you, but you had no intentions of that? What the fuck? Okay. The hell kind of shit is this? Yeah, they felt like you didn't really want them like that. Like you portrayed an illusion for them. Like you wanted something, or at least this is how they're feeling, right? Like you wanted something, but it wasn't really that. Or at least I'm telling you that I want that, but I don't really want it. That type of bullshit. Oh Lord. Like you wanted to run away from this connection a long time ago. See, there was something about you portraying that you were happy with them, but you wasn't. That's interesting. What the fuck? You guys could have been acting flaky. Yeah, it's like you was like saying, I'm happy with you, but then this tower takes place, and they're like, what? Like you lied. You portrayed something that wasn't true. When you really just wanted to leave, you just was not happy here. So something went wrong. At some point, some shit went wrong, and yeah, here we are right now. You know what I'm saying? And this person, even though they do have love for you, they're kind of blaming and looking at you like you're foolish. Why the fuck is this app doing that shit again? No, this fucking app is pissing me the fuck off at this point. Hold up, y'all. Because this bitch is about to be in and out. Fucking with everything. They are going through some karma right now, just so you know that. They're having like a realization when it comes to you. Wow. Look at them. Look at this person. They could even be having issues sleeping. You guys, if this shit comes in and out, please tell me. Like, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. Because I resetted the internet, but I'm telling you, like, I hear the app clicking. It makes a clicking noise. And I notice when it clicks, the fucking internet goes weird. Okay. Whoa, bro. I don't know what is going on in this person's mind, but they are stressed about you, man. Wow, wow, wow. And that's a karma for them, though. You know? Because they feel like they know what's up with you. They feel like this is kind of lost. I'm not going to lie. There's a sense of them feeling like you deceived them because it's kind of like, you know how like you feel strong along? Like, you know how like when a guy or a girl tells you like, oh my God, I like you so much, and then they just dip on you and shit like that. This is like what's going on with this person. Like they're going through a karma because they're like, okay, well, Cancer was telling me one thing and then they did another. And then it's just like, what the fuck? Like, did you even really want this? Like, you're foolish. Like, they think you're dropping the ball on them. I'm really not gonna lie about that, to be honest. And they're stressing over this shit. Like, they feel like this shit is a burden. Jeez. Yeah. You want to know what's bothering this person? Some of y'all are like trying to glow up or went through some glow up, right? You could be doing it right now. They hate that you're not talking to them because they think that whatever you're doing to glow yourself up is because you want to get with other people. They got like a mental insecurity. Like, you know, like, for example, like, let's say that I'm working out. You know, like, a lot of times when you wake up with people, you'll start like going to the gym to get yourself better. You'll start to like do things to distract yourself, even if it's just like hanging out with like friends or working a lot. This is an energy that is feeling like, oh, okay, Cancer is doing all these things because Cancer trying to replace me. That's why they're not even talking to me. They just worried about themselves and getting with somebody else. That's what they're like mentally like. Yeah. They're stressing over that, which is interesting. They want communication, but something about this person is just like, I think they got depression. I'm not gonna lie. I really do think they got depression. Something about this person feels like you guys are like betraying them. Like they think you're betraying them, right? Because you got the 10 of swords here. It's kind of like, you're not talking to me. You're not dealing with me. I have all this love for you, but you are doing something behind my back. You're betraying me. Because all you're doing is trying to worry about you, blowing yourself up, focusing on yourself. And you're kind of like throwing me off of like the burner here. So whatever happened between the two of y'all that causes Tower Mom, I got this person in their mind real bad. It's a sense of them feeling you leaving them behind. I don't know if that really is like something I could explain. Like in my mind, I can, but I can't really like break it down for y'all like that. Cause like, you know, everybody's been in a connection where you have felt like someone has been doing things to push you away, to like leave you behind. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So let's get some oracle cards. Where you going, Lydia? Y'all can have some type of love-hate connection. Something that's a lot of like up and down. Okay? That's not good, y'all. Didn't I tell you this person felt like you was leaving them, like you was trying to drop them? Look at what this says. Left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. I told you that they felt that you left them hanging. Look, I told you. They could have been acting two-faced, acting fake, or acting like they was jealous of something you was doing. They could have even been hating on something that you was doing, okay? They was acting stupid. They was being immature. You could have rejected this bitch, and that could be the issue why that's happening. And rejection comes in like a lot of forms, right? Like I could reject you by not picking up your phone. I could reject you by ghosting you. I could literally reject you by literally telling you I don't want to fuck with you no more. That's a part of rejection. Getting with someone else and just like outright, just like playing your ass, that's a rejection, you know? There's so many ways to reject an individual, y'all. So yeah, you could like literally ghost somebody. That's rejection. What do you mean? What? Yeah, bye. All right, yeah. You guys, why some crazy ass person like? So I did a reading for y'all yesterday, and why some crazy ass person? I was like, okay, this person must be new, and I'm not even gonna entertain it because I'm just in a block game, honestly. She was like, oh, are you not secure about what you're reading? Bitch, get the fuck on my channel with that shit. Let me tell you something about me. I'll be honest with y'all, I don't need tarot to read. I can literally just close my eyes and they'll start talking to me, and I can tell y'all exact stories. I'm that tapped in. The only reason why I use tarot because, hello, this is a fucking tarot channel. Like, come on now. And yes, obviously, you know what I mean? I want to show y'all that what I'm telling you through the cards that I'm seeing and being told is matching up with the oracle cards. So to sit here and say something about me not being secure about what I'm reading, bitch, I've been reading since I was 15 years old, ho. Ain't nobody in this internet ever read as long as I have. I've come from a fucking spiritual family. I was born with witches. Are you fucking dumb to even think that I wouldn't be secure about what I'm reading? Bitch, get the fuck on out of here. Go troll another bitch because I'm not with the shit. That's why I told y'all, if y'all see crazy, dumb shit, block these bitches because I'm not with the shit. I'm really not. Like, I'm not. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't read tarot because I read a book. I did not. I read tarot naturally. They talk to me. And no, bitch, I'm not crazy. I'm just fucking psychic. I was raised with witches from the get-go, from the crib, from when the fuck I went and God brought me into this world. I was raised with witches. Okay? I didn't learn tarot by reading stuff. I go with my intuition and what they're telling me. And when it comes out on a deck before any cards are out, of course, I'm going to be like, wow, because for me, it's a blessing to see that I'm elevating so fast spiritually and I'm so tapped in. That's a good thing for me. Y'all may not understand that because if you don't have a fucking gift, you're not going to understand that. You're just watching tarot to get answers or whatever. For me, it's an elevation. For me, when I see myself saying something and the shit comes out, I feel good inside. Y'all may not understand that because I'm not a fake fucking reader. I'm not here to read storylines to you to make your fucking ego get swelled up like a fucking balloon because you want a motherfucker to love you. No, sweetheart, you might want to go to another channel. Okay, you really do. Because if I'm being told it's this, that's what the fuck I'm gonna tell you. And obviously it's not a private reading, you feel me? But truth be told, is like I'm damn psychic. I get visions. Even when I'm reading, I always tell y'all storyline, then I see a vision of some dumb shit, and what do ChatGPT do? It matches up to y'all story. So for people that comment on my channel to try to troll me, y'all are really playing with the right one. I really do not give a fuck about a following like that, like y'all think I do. Like, yes, I love to have my YouTube fam because, you know what I'm saying, we bounce back energies, you know, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, interact with me. I get to teach y'all stuff that I've always wanted other people to learn. You know what I'm saying? I get to be myself. But I know local witches. I don't need to entertain y'all. You know what I mean? So to sit here and troll and say that I'm not secure about reading tarot, bitch, I think you got the right one. Man, I hate when people be like on some weird shit. Like, I've been reading since I was 15 years old. Do you know that half of the people on YouTube I've only been reading for 1, 2, 3 years? That's it. I've been reading since I was 15, literally. And I've been practicing magic since before that. So try again. Come back again, bitch. I don't need to do shit. And I don't need to invent nothing. I don't need to say nothing. As a matter of fact, I literally tell y'all, I don't need to pull cards. I can sit here, literally close my eyes, and they'll start telling me shit. Literally, they'll just start talking to me. They tell me everything. I'm sorry, you're not fucking gifted. They didn't pick you for that. So you want to come hate on someone that is fucking psychic, on someone that is gifted. That's a you problem. That's something you need to go fix. That has nothing to do with me. Don't project your instability onto me, because I'm a very stable individual. I come from a family of fucking mediums. Are you kidding me? We don't even need to do tarot. Do you know that the dead is constantly talking to us? Wake up, y'all. Serious. Some of y'all be on some troll shit, on some really weird shit. And I'm not with that, because I'll be honest with y'all, I'm doing a lot of like cleaner magic and shit like that. And I'm trying to like, keep my energy clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a lot of like, I'm in the process of doing a lot of stuff, and I don't really want to talk about it because, like my mom says, guerra avisada mata soldados. So basically, when you all get telling your business, motherfuckers know more about you and know how to fuck you over. I'm not here to tell nobody shit. You feel me? But I am here to educate y'all and teach y'all some shit. And that's why I opened up this channel. I didn't open up this channel for money like a lot of y'all think I got money. I don't need money. Yes, we get paid for doing this, but you got to have a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of views. If you are thinking that your 1 penny, because that's how much you get paid per person that comes into your channel, is a penny. If you're thinking that 1 penny is worth you coming in here and talking shit, but you could take your penny, shove it up your ass. Is you crazy? I make way more than a penny. Let's be like less crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just so toxic and weird and shit. And I'm like, I'm not with that. The only reason why I genuinely get on this is because like I told y'all, I always had a niche for fame. I always was supposed to be in front of a camera. This is breaking not only my security, but this is assisting me so that I can put myself out there. Okay. So that I can have, the courage, break the barrier of, intimidation, because where I'm heading, a lot of people ain't going to be. Like, I'm going to be in stadiums talking to people. You know what I'm saying? And that's my goal. That is my road. That's my life. That's what I'm supposed to be in front of a camera. My mother was a professional model. Hello? Yeah, I told y'all the whole story of what happened to me. And here we are, and it comes right back again. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my life path. This is where I'm supposed to be going. And I'm not going to let nobody derail that for me. I'm not going to, at my age, you know what I'm saying, let people fuck with me. You either here to learn or you could get the fuck on. Straight up. You want a private reading? There's a fucking website right above. You can get a private reading, but to sit here and try to play up on my spirituality, like, that's a no-no. I'm not going to take that from nobody. Because one thing about me is there's a lot of readers on here. They use oracle cards. They use their tarot. They read shit, and they give y'all stories based upon what they know you want to hear. But I'm a real ass bitch. I don't need oracle cards. I throw that in here to make the reading different. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you your storyline just by touching the cards. And as a matter of fact, I literally don't even have to touch the cards. I can literally tell you your story. Like, I have sat down in front of coworkers, closed my eyes, and told them their whole life story in front of them. And they've been like, oh my God, you're really creepy, because I'm that tapped in. It's not about, oh my God, because a lot of people, they just get this in this shit in their mind, right? They get it in their mind like, oh, well, they're telling you these stories because they get paid. Y'all are stupid. Everybody on fucking YouTube gets paid. Dumb crime show channels that y'all watch, that I love to watch, by the way, no hate. So it's no crime show channels, because I love y'all and your content. I will always keep watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? They get paid. Family channels get paid. Everybody gets paid. Nothing is fucking free. No one's going to invest their time and effort for fucking free. Stop being delusional and thinking that they are. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of readers have no ethics. They don't have no morals. You know what I'm saying? So they'll sit here and they'll be like, your person loves you. Your person wants you back. And the motherfucker don't want you. And I'm not that type of female. Morally, ethically, first of all, let me explain something to you. Because I am spiritual. If I did that, I would get punished by the spiritual world. And I'm not going to get punished for y'all. That's number one. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm going to build karma for lying to you. What the fuck for? I'm not making millions of dollars lying to y'all. Get the fuck on out of here with that. I'm not doing that shit. And I practice magic. If I sit there and I fuck around and play, that shit could bounce back at me. No, absolutely not. So I'm not in the business of selling you bullshit ass tarot readings. That's not what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry that some of y'all may not be happy with what you hear, but then change your life. Change your frequency. What you want me to tell you? I don't know what you want me to say. You know what I'm saying? I read the way that it comes out. I read the energy the way that I'm being told. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say something, and when I see it, and they will clarify, so I'll turn around and clarify it. But y'all are on some like road trip to be toxic, and I'm not in that. I'm on a road trip to get closer to my spirituality. And so, yes, if I do see something and I've already said it and it doesn't come out till later on, I'm going to be surprised because I don't need the cards, and I'm elevating at a fast frequency to the point in where I don't need tarot. I genuinely don't. Like I told y'all, I don't read books. I've never read a book. As a matter of fact, I bought 2 books and I couldn't even fucking wrap myself around reading the shit, because there's something about reading a book and getting a description on what a card means, and then actually like your energy picking up what the card means. You understand what I'm saying to y'all? So for me, I did try when I was younger because I really wanted to know how to read cards. My mother read them, and you know, like I said, I come from family witches, so obviously I want to fucking be just like them. I wanted to be just like them, you know, but elevation wise, I was not where I needed to be. It had to take time. I had to grow into that spirituality, which I did, you know, and I was battling a lot of demons. Like, I was seeing a lot of spirits. So for me, you know, it was kind of like, I thought I was losing my fucking mind. Yes, I knew my family are mediums. I know they still are. But you got to understand, when you have a young girl that sees a lot of dead spirits, it kind of fucks with you. It literally does, because it kind of blurs lines for you. You understand what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know that unless you're there. That's the thing people don't get. All right. So just understand that it really, like, I get that people genuinely want to hear something, but if I don't see it, I can't say that because it's ethically wrong for me. I can't do that. If I see it, I'm going to tell you. Like when I did the reading yesterday and I was like, yo, this person does have a lot of love for you, I'm going to tell you they do. And I'm going to tell you how shady the bitch is too, if they shady. You know what I'm saying? If they blaming you like I just did with the reading just now, like the Cancer reading, they're blaming you. You know what I mean? So I like understand that. You know what I mean? I'm not here to like gaslight nobody. And whomever don't like it, listen, you can fuck off my channel. There's so many fucking fake ass readers on YouTube. Go right ahead, knock yourself cold. I don't have no fucking problem with you going to another channel. You're not hurting me. You're not. I think y'all really, like, a lot of people go, oh well, because there's a lot of like I read a lot of toxic shit. You know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna screenshot shit and I'm gonna start blasting people right on the community page for y'all to see the stuff that I see and the stuff that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yes, I could sit here and be like, okay, your person loves you. Your person wants to fucking die next to you. Their family members are keeping them apart from you. You know, I could lie to you. Yeah, I could do that. But what am I going to get from that? That's like me doing a spell and then the shit don't work and now you mad and then you turning around and slandering me. That can backfire on you. That's the thing people don't understand. I'm not here to like sell you stories. And a lot of these tarot readers are here to sell you a story. And if that's what you want, because you want to be fucking delusional and you want to keep getting yourself hurt, go right the fuck on. Go right ahead. I mean, hello? You are responsible for you, just like I'm responsible for me, right? We all are responsible for ourselves. The only people we can control is our children until a certain age, obviously, right? I'm not here to control your lives. If you know your man's a whore and you are okay with him being a whore, then does it matter what I say? You feel what I'm saying? You still gonna take him being the whore that he is. So what does it matter? I don't have to sit here and tell you, oh my God, this man thinks about you all day long. It doesn't matter, because unless you realize your value and you see who you are and who you're supposed to be and where you're going in life, you will not change that. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of y'all, you get your fucking panties in a bunch and you think this is a private reading. This is not a private reading. This is not. This is a general ass reading. You know how many people watch me, y'all? A lot of people watch me. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, yes, I'm delivering these messages to you, but please keep in mind that I'm not with the toxic shit. I'm not, even though I am being toxic right now by talking shit to y'all, I'm not with the toxic shit. I'm not. I'm on a different path. My journey does not consist of me sitting here bickering with no little bitch that hasn't washed her ass or cleaned up her house. It's not. My path is to be great. And that's the path that I'm living in. The path that I was supposed to be living in when I was 8 years old. Not everybody fucking sits here and watches my readings and actually knows, but I'm telling y'all. Like, I'm not like the readers that are on here. If I am not getting the energy of someone loving you, I'm not going to sell you that. I don't want you to be in delusion. I want you to understand truth is the truth, false is false. You understand what I'm saying? Like if a woman comes up to me tomorrow and goes, yo, your partner, he been cheating on you all these time that you've been with him. You know what I'm going to tell her? Be like, well, that would make a lot of sense because, you know, motherfuckers act out all the time. But at the end of the day, I'm going to do my footwork and I'm going to investigate. I'm going to do what I need to do. But the signs that you see and the things that you've been through, you know them. I don't have to tell you them because you know them. I'm simply reassuring you of it and giving you the answers as to why that person was doing that, because not everybody that hurts you will admit that they're cheating. Not everybody that hurts you will admit certain things to you. And that's what people need to understand. Yes, we all deal with toxic motherfuckers. I did. You know what I'm saying? However, I had boundaries for bitches. Even when I was young, my mother raised me in a different kind of way. That's what y'all don't understand. My mother even told me, like, let me tell y'all something. This is so interesting because I was talking to her the other day and she said, listen, the men that you chose to be with, she was like, they wasn't for you. They weren't spiritual like you. She was like, you need a man that is spiritual like you. So when you do witchcraft, when you call spirits, they don't get scared by that. When you see dead people, they're not afraid of you. They're not looking at you like you're crazy. And she makes so much sense because you know what? Even like the father of my daughters, like he does not like that I'm spiritual. And it's a problem. It was always a problem, honestly. But, you know, it's a problem because he gets scared of that type of stuff. Like he doesn't like it. And when my kids, his kids, they see dead people, he tells them, no, that's not there. Like you cannot do that because you're blocking their spiritual path. They're mediums. If they say they're hearing things in the house and they're saying that the doors is closing, you need to listen to your children instead of just shunning down their gifts. Those are gifts that the universe doesn't give to everybody. They give it to selective people. There's only a few earth angels in the world. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has that fit. You know, not everybody could be a fucking leader, just like not everybody could be self-employed and be rich. Understand that. Okay. And you gotta like be really careful who you invest in. You know, because yes, you may love somebody, but is that person really supposed to be with you? So for example, let's say that you're a witch and you're dealing a fucking Christian. How the fuck is that going to work? He's always going to want to say that you're doing devil work, even if you're not doing devil work. There's witches that are not doing devil work. Not everybody practices black magic. Okay. And that's what y'all need to understand. Everybody you meet in this life is meant to teach you something. It's a path. We're on a journey. Like I said, it's chess, not checkers. When y'all realize that you'll learn to move differently in your life, including with your own family. There's family members that are karmic, that are here to teach you soul lessons. And if you choose to be fucking delusional about what the fuck you see, and you choose to entertain it, and you choose to be like, oh yeah, you know, even this motherfucker been in and out for the last 15, 20 years, that's okay. That's a soulmate of mine. No, the fuck it's not, you idiots. That person is teaching you boundaries. That's not a soulmate. Do you not understand that real love does not hurt you? Real love does not trample you. Real love does not fuck with you like that. You got to understand that the people that you deal with that are wrong for you will show you that they're wrong for you from the get-go. It is simply up to us to let's be less delusional and be like, okay, you know what? I love you. I probably will always love you. Who knows, right? But damn, you really made an effort to hurt me throughout this time that I dealt with you, throughout all the stuff that I've done with you. Look at how you've shown me. When someone shows you who they are, believe it the first time. You don't need to see a man with 30 kids and his other wife. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. You know, you got to question things. There are a lot of children that are karmic. A lot of them. A lot of even like your parents, like you'll have like really evil, toxic parents. It's meant to make you into who you're supposed to be. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody in this earth, y'all, me, my mother, my siblings, my family, everybody has a path in this world. You're supposed to do something. If you're not living in your path, that's on you. I'm living in mine. I started living in mine years ago, but this was a part of my path that I wasn't living in. And I hesitated a lot to open up a YouTube channel. I just opened up my YouTube channel last year. I hesitated a lot though. I didn't want to because of people like the people that are commenting on my stuff. Because I'm the type of person that I'm a very friendly person, so I like to interact with y'all. But if I have to block you, then that means that, it's kind of like, damn, like it turns into a negative thing for me. And that's not my energy. That's not where I'm heading in life. In life, I'm heading to teach y'all, to elevate y'all, so that y'all can realize your value, regardless if you're a man. Doesn't mean you got to deal with a whore. You feel me? Because not every female that's out here is good. They're not, and to live in delusion is setting yourself up for failure, setting yourself up to like be with the wrong person. And then so on, years go by and we've gone through traumas, hurts, pain. There are people that kill you because y'all don't even pick up the flags. Them big, bolder red flags you see from the beginning, y'all choose to ignore them, and then they end up killing you. And it's kind of like, yo, and I've seen it done with men too. Women that they choose to impregnate, have kids with, these bitches are crazy. Like I've seen bitches that, like for example, when the men have a woman that's a crazy nut, that she's jealous and she's out here stalking you, like, yo, why is you impregnating that girl? Why are you bringing that girl around your family? If you have to run away from that crazy ass bitch, where are you gonna hide if she know where your family lives? Like, these are like flags, you feel me? And then all of a sudden they turn around and you see that they break your car. They like, what? Listen, love ain't toxic. It's not supposed to be toxic, but there are people that are toxic, right? Some people just simply aren't at your level, regardless of how you may feel for them or how you're vibrating. Love is supposed to be energetic and pure. If I have to beg you for time, this shit is not energetic. You know what I'm saying? We not at the same frequency. If I want to get married, live the American dream, and all you want to do is run the streets, and what the fuck? Where are we at? We're not. Yes, I've met you. However, you're not for me. You're not vibrating at my frequency, because my idea of love, marriage, and happiness is having stability. Your idea is just having options. How does that meet? How does that even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to kind of go, okay, is this really what I want? And if it is what you want, then you can't get mad later on in life for what you asked the universe for. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, listen, I don't want to make this like a speech, you know what I'm saying? But understand that, like, I'm not here to like sell y'all shit. I'm not here to like entertain the negative stuff. I'm not. And the moment in time, it's nothing personal, but it is personal. It's my energy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't personal in the way that I give a fuck about what you think about me, because I don't. That's what's not personal for me. But it is personal because I have to keep my energy clean. And so if anybody starts commenting weird little shit, I'm going to block you, like straight up, because you're not going to spew your negative hate and shoot your evil eye towards me and think I'm going to be like, yes, go right ahead. Call me all kinds of whores and bitches and think I'm going to be cool with you. Send me your negative energy because you're a psycho and you have fucking unhealed energy and you want me to fucking sit here and entertain that. I'm not here for that. I'm not your mama. I didn't give birth to you. I didn't raise you. I don't have to tolerate you. The only people I have to tolerate is minor children of mine, because even my adult children, if they got on some fuck shit, they'd be getting cut off. Okay? Spiritually, I'm at a level that I can't have that around me. That's bad for me. All right? Just letting y'all know that. These beads I have on, this is for people that send you the evil eye. People that are magically in tune, that send you the evil eye. So go ahead and play with me. Y'all gonna end up getting fucked up in life. And let me tell you, I'm a person that I try to help people, but I cannot help those that don't want to be helped. If I'm literally telling you, yo, there's a hole on that street, because shit, I went by that motherfucker and I fell and I broke my leg, and you choose to go down that street and you choose to go by that hole and you end up in that bitch, that's your mistake. That's your fault. You got to take accountability, because we're all adults here. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we're at in life. It doesn't matter how old you are. You're an adult and you have full control over your life, full control over your decisions and what you choose to do. And yes, sometimes our heart, takes over our mind and we lose the sense of logic and we choose to entertain people over and over again that are horrible for us. But there's got to be a moment where you go, I'm not happy. And when you're not happy, you're unfulfilled. When you're unfulfilled, that means you can get sick, you can get depression, you can get a lot of things. And that makes you less of a person, because now you're going to be abusive towards your children and those around you because you're mad, you're not happy. Because somebody is doing that to you because you allowed that to happen. And I'm not going to do that. Ain't nobody going to be allowed to bother me. Absolutely not. I may not be the perfect person. I'm not. But one thing about me, nobody's going to take away my spirituality, and ain't nobody going to fucking damper me or my mood or where I'm going in my life. And y'all shouldn't either. Y'all shouldn't either. A lot of people won't do right by themselves because doing right by themselves is them admitting that they failed. That's the problem. But you shouldn't reflect your negative energy towards anybody else, because I'm not responsible for you accepting a cheater. I'm not responsible for the fact that you tolerated abuse. I'm not. You chose that shit. The fuck? Everybody has a right. Listen, y'all, even those people that have domestic violence, y'all saw flags before that shit happened. Before a motherfucker popped you and did you dirty. For example, when I put in the community page, what did I say to y'all? With that case of that lady that killed that guy at the barbershop, I put that story so y'all can listen to it. It's on YouTube. Okay. She killed him because he destroyed that woman. Okay. She saw signs in him. He was not at her level. He was a bum. If you listen to him, how she built this motherfucker up and told him about credit repair, she was already established. She lowered herself down to deal with a loser. That was her first mistake. Her second mistake was tolerating a dude that was verbally abusive. If y'all hear conversations of them talking, he was greasy with the mouth. He was ghetto. So you have a woman that is a fucking business owner, building an empire. You come to steal her ideas and you run with her shit, take her clients and take her shit, and you don't expect this bitch to snap and kill you? Come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Like, we gotta take accountability. This man drove that woman to that part, but I wanted y'all to see that because it happens with a lot of people. It's not just women, it's men too that get to that point with certain people in their lives. Okay. And so you got to understand that when you date down, regardless, you could have a motherfucker that's rich just like you, right? And if he's verbally abusive, you're dating down. That person is not someone that's supposed to be in your life. We end up in holes that we bury ourselves. We dig these holes up ourselves. Okay. And it is our responsibility to say, I love you. I do, but not this time, not this lifetime, right? This is not for me, because at the end of the day, when you're 80 years old, do you want a man or a woman that's sitting next to you saying how much they fucking hated you all their life? Or do you want someone to say, I love you and I am so happy that I met you. I'm so happy that I invested whatever time I invested in you. You are the person that I love to wake up to and the person I want to die next to. That's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear the bitches like, bitch, I hate you. The fuck? I never liked you. The only reason why I stuck with you is because we had kids or this or that. You don't want to hear that shit, man. That shit is toxic. And I see a lot of old people doing that. That is evil, evil work. But a lot of people will date you for money. A lot of people will date you for status, like if they need a house or a place to live in. A lot of people will date you because their family tells them to. You don't want that. So make better choices, right? We're going to Gemini. Exactly, SG. Exactly. And a lot of us, we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves. We love more. We love more than people love us. And that's where we fail. Even with family. Family. Some family members are moochers. They will use you as much as they fucking literally can. There's kids that you give birth to that you wish you never gave birth to. I've seen stories, because I watch a lot of crime shit, of kids killing their parents. Cancer didn't get an oracle? For real? I thought I did pull your oracle cards out. You sure? SG? I'm pretty sure I did. Girl. You sure Cancer did? I'm pretty sure I did. Let me rewind it on my phone, girl. You got me second guessing, because I know I had to reset the internet. Wait, hold up. This is Cancer right here. Yeah, I did. I did the oracles for Cancer. I did. Yeah. So we're gonna go to Gemini, y'all. Listen, all I'm telling y'all is that in my channel, what I'm creating is a family. For y'all may not see me like that, but even when I talk to y'all and I yell at y'all, it's because I'm trying to help you. I'm not gonna lead people that follow me astray. Okay. I'm not gonna be like, yo, like, here's where I'm coming from, right? You guys are supportive of me. You guys are supportive of my journey. You're watching me. You're here to support me. You talk with me. I did Gemini already. So who is it? Leo this next? Let me go back on the phone. Y'all got me crazy right now. Did I do Gemini? I probably did, girl. Shit. No, I didn't do Gemini. The last one was Cancer. And then I started talking to y'all. What I was gonna say is I'm here because y'all are supportive of my journey, and I want to be supportive of y'all journey. Yeah, Cancer was the last sign. I did Gemini. Leo's next. All right, I'll do Leo. Hopefully somebody don't be like, yo, you did not fucking do Gemini. Oh shit. Well then, goddamn it. I want to be supportive of y'all journey. You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it is Leo because it's after Cancer. Forgive me. It is Leo. Forgive me, y'all. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying, to help y'all. Like so like for example, a lot of y'all, you hit me up, and y'all know who y'all are. Y'all hit me up. Y'all email me. You ask me for advice, and I give you advice. Yes, I could charge you for this shit, but I give you advice. I don't know why I give you advice. Because one, y'all are females just like me. And if I was in a situation that I was down or I needed somebody to talk to, I will hope that one of y'all will listen to me and help me out. You feel me? I'm in a different position in life. No, I realize that it's G. I don't even know why I said Gemini, but it is Leo that it comes next. Because I did Cancer, and Cancer is before Leo. So what I was saying is, like, I want y'all to be like, hey, Alessandra, I'm going through something. Can you talk to me? Can you listen to me? Just like I would want y'all to listen to me, right? If I was to ever come on here and be like, yo, my relationship is suffering, I'm going through this and that, I would want y'all to listen to me, right? What I want here, the purpose of me opening up a channel, which a lot of y'all don't get it, because a lot of people think, oh, well, you know, people open up YouTube channels because they want money. No, it's not that. That's not my reason. That was never my reason to open up a fucking channel. I'm building a following. I'm building, you know, connections with all of y'all. I'm literally fucking building friendships, right? With people, because where I'm heading, it doesn't always have to do with the tarot, but where I'm heading, I told y'all, I'm going to be speaking to thousands of people, you know, and I need to be able to stand in front of people and be able to give y'all advice, be able to fund y'all with my knowledge. I have a lot of knowledge, a lot of spiritual knowledge, a lot of relationship knowledge. And sometimes it's good to, you know what I'm saying, be able to like let other people know things. Sometimes all you need is one person to tell you, yo, you wasting your time. You know what? When I was younger, I had a lot of toxic friends. And I wish that someone other than my mother was like, yo, those friends ain't your friends. And I never had that. I never had, honest to God, good people around me that would tell me those people are not good for you. I had a lot of people that would be like, oh, well, you know, it's okay. That person just doing that because they're childish, they're mature. It was always like kind of like an excuse. You feel me? And so I'm not going to do that with y'all. I'm genuinely not. Like, if I see toxicity, I'm going to tell you, hey, you deserve better. You deserve to be great, because we all come into this world. We have a life path. We have, you know, we're living in our moments, right? Not everybody that we deal with, we stick with, unfortunately, because frequencies change. But if you are bettering yourself and not decreasing your value, like not treating yourself like you're less than, like you don't deserve enough, then you basically are living in your path, right? People that you know are here to help you, right? So you're opening up a credit card, right? And your mom's like, oh my God, you should open up a credit card because you need to pay your rent with that shit and all this other stuff, right? You didn't jab know anything about life. You didn't know, you mean? Let me tell you something, like certain parents, they're not financial literacy. Okay, so they'll be like, oh, get you into loans, get you credit cards, you just because you need that money, you got to pay bills. No, you got to guide your children and your friends and your family correctly. Yes, you can have credit cards, but use it wisely. Go about your life different. Yes, you're supposed to have a spouse, but a man that treats you right, a man that views you as a queen, not a man that's like, well, bitch, first of all, verbal abuse, that's a no-no, but not a man that views you as someone they can benefit from, not a man that wants to keep you down emotionally, right? We have a lot to bring, like women specifically. They're nurturers, they're caregivers, they bring children to the world, which is the generations, the future, right? If you have a woman that's broken, she's going to bring broken generations, broken children, and that's going to spread like wildfire. And then now, not only your family, but someone else's family is going to be directly impacted and affected by that. Okay, because who you're procreating with, now you have a generation that's mixed with theirs. And so now you're creating these dysfunctional human beings that are going to go around life creating havoc, creating destructive patterns, and doing weird shit. But this is all learned behaviors. If y'all listen to my episode about broken houses, everything you learn is from your family, from your parents, from childhood, from your area, who you surround yourself around, right? So feel me when I tell you that if you have parents that ain't shit or family members that ain't shit that are raising you, they say it takes a community to raise you. No, it doesn't. It just takes one good motherfucking person to raise you. But people choose to involve other people. Like, they choose to have family members assisting them. And then these people grow up and here we are, right? Fast forward. You've got people that like to steal, kill, hurt others. They tend to do all these crazy things, but you are the only person that's in control of what you do, how you do it. You know what I'm saying? How you go about doing things, right? Just because your mom is a fucking crackhead prostitute does not mean you have to be a crackhead prostitute. That should be like your flag to be like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to ever be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it should also be the reason why you should be a better person. But not all of us are raised correctly to see these things and or understand these things. And that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Like, you have a life path. You have to live in what your path is. You do. You know what I mean? And not everybody understands. Not everybody will understand. Not everybody gives a fuck. The worst thing in the world is to find yourself years from now when you're old and you can't do shit and say, I did not live my life the way I wanted to live it. That is the most painfulest thing, believe it or not. Regrets. Have y'all ever dated someone and you realized that you wasted your time with them and you've been in regret about it, but you can't change it because it's already happened? It's the same shit. Don't live your life on regrets. Don't give your energy to people that are not about you. Don't give anything to someone that does not want to give to you. Because at the end of the day, who you are, even if you are built through circumstances in life, it's not who you will become. Okay, what I'm saying to you, you can always change. People get stuck on habits, wanting to control things. And no. I literally was telling y'all about the girl that I saw a video of that was following her baby father. She was dating the guy. She said she's been engaged with him for 10 years. 10 years? 10 years, bro? I got one on Miss V on here, and I got one. I'm doing the numerology one on Spotify, not Shopify, fuck Spotify. But yes, it's on. It's called Imperial of Empresses, Miss V. Here's the thing y'all don't understand. This girl followed this man, got herself arrested, got mad charges on her over a guy that was cheating on her. Bro, you ruined your life. You have nothing going for you over a dude that didn't even want to marry you. So you was with the motherfucker for 10 years and he was just calling you his fiance to hold you off from leaving. You up and had kids with a motherfucker you don't even trust. with a dude that you had to fucking spy on and follow him to the next bitch's house. Let that shit sit in for a minute. Let that, like, you can't be this fucking low vibing that you're not seeing that you are better than that you're worth more than that. You up and got yourself arrested and going to jail, and you got kids that depend on you, children that need you. You know what I mean? You created a record over a dude that has a loose cock because he doesn't even respect you enough to just leave you and do what he wants to do. He wants to have you there basically eating the other bitch's pussy, because when you sucking his dick, you basically eating another bitch's pussy when he's fucking her. You feel me? Like, self-esteem needs to be developed and are taught. But some people are just born with that motherfucker, to be honest. Some people just really value themselves, you know? And that's the thing people don't get. Don't let nobody put you in a point in where just because you made a mistake with somebody, don't let nobody make you feel like you less than. Because everybody deserves to be with someone that loves them. Stop wasting your time with these idiots, man. There's a lot of idiots out here, including family members. There's family members you got to run away from, I'm telling you. Motherfuckers got to go. If they got to go, they got to go, even if you don't want them to go. Shit. Did my mouse fucking die? Bro, I think my mouse, no, it didn't. We're going to go to Leo, though. So let's see what we need to know for Leo. What's the toxic confessions of Leo's lover? What's going on here? There's some cycles with someone you're trying to walk away from, Leo. And yes, Matilda, that sometimes is what's better for you. That will, help you with healing and becoming a better person. Because every traumas, we tend to pass them down. Oh, shit. You went through some karma with a bitch. Literally, the card says karma. Oh bueno. What the fuck? They could be trying to communicate with you telepathically. So you have somebody that cause you some type of pain. They play mind games. They could have been love bombing, even cheated on you with the backstabbing card. Hell, Leo. Ugh, someone can have legal issues. Hopefully it's not y'all with them, because that would be crazy work. Wow, look, I said cycles. A bitch that you in cycles with. Look at the bottom of the card. Some cycles here. You have narcissistic tendencies. It's funny. I don't think that loving yourself is narcissistic. I feel like when you put other people down to elevate yourself, that's narcissistic. What does this person want to tell you? I'm drinking to numb down the pain. So this person has vices. They're unhappy with their life. Oh, what the hell? They think about you too, Leo. Okay, so you got some type of runner chaser dynamic. When y'all confront them or there's issues here, they run because they don't want to deal with like what's going on. They watch you too. If you guys share friends and or family or like people that know you, they ask about you. So like try to get information. Give me a second, y'all. Just give me 1 second, all right? You know, my bad, y'all. I had to run to the bathroom real quick because I was drinking mad juice this morning. I was drinking like a lot of juice. And I'm like, damn, I gotta use the bathroom. So I had to run real quick to the bathroom. Forgive me, y'all. All right. So this is the type of person that asks about you to like people that you know. If y'all don't know people together, then they watch you. Somehow they watching you. Because you got an obsession card here. Photos. What does that mean, photos? They're probably looking at your pictures. Talk to me about this person that's popping up here. So photos, they must have pictures of you that they're looking at you. What the hell is this stuff? Whoa. This person is just really like focused on like investments, like some type of investments that they have. Okay. They're very focused on like trying to like build some type of happiness here. With the world card being here, whomever this is, you know, even though they are like feeling like some type of completion because they've learned something, they're kind of like feeling lonely, right? There is a sense of them feeling like you rejected them. I don't know what you did, but they feeling rejected. Okay, could be dealing with another Leo or Taurus energy, Virgo as well, because the Hermit card is here. All right. Who is feeling here like, didn't I tell you this bitch watches you? I told you they watch you. Remember when I first started, I said that shit? Who is feeling here like they're unsure of whether they should invest here? Like, is that you or them? Like someone is feeling like maybe they should start investing elsewhere. Who's doing that? Hold on. Like someone could be feeling juggled. Who feels like that? Who is it? Could be dealing with a water sign. They have insecurities. They could be like really sensitive. This person is unsure of like whether they should invest here. They daydream a lot about you, so it's kind of like I like you, but I don't know. Like, is this really done? Like, I feel like it's done. Let me watch you and see if I can get information about you because I feel really lonely. They're going through karma. This is like a karma connection for y'all. They did some shit to you though. What is that? They had other options, y'all. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Somehow though they want to put in some work here. They did some to you. Why are they now? Oh, someone's regretful now, huh? Yeah, they got throat chakra issues. My throat's acting funny. It's like they were giving to two breadcrumbing you and shit like that, but now they're like, oh well, I need Leo back, huh? Well, you should have did something right the first time. Why, spirits? They're unsure whether they should come towards you for attention or walk away. They want to come towards you, but they're indecisive. They're at a crossroads. They did something. They know they can't really come back easily. They do want your attention, though. Don't get that wrong. They do. But because for a good chunk of y'all, they had options. And now they're like, damn, should I offer a new beginning to Leo, or should I just like sit here and wait? They're kind of like indecisive, but you know what's got them indecisive? The fact that they're scared because they don't know if you've moved on. Like they don't know if you got somebody else. Someone played games and they got caught up in their own web. That's what this is. Yeah, someone was holding themselves back, acting like a little selfish, dragging their feet, acting like things was all about them and not coming towards you. And now they're feeling fucking stupid over it. They got caught in their own web. It's like they weaved this web and now they trapped in that shit. Is this person going to come towards Leo? See, they're not sure if they should come towards you and invest. It's repeating itself. I got 2 different tarot decks out, y'all. They do have love for you, though. This person's having fucking difficulty walking away. They are. They do not want to walk away from this. But they did some backstabbing ass shit. For some of y'all, everybody has different storylines, but like they could have played mind games, love bombed you, lied, cheated. They caused some type of pain here with the backstabbing card. This person's in hermit mode. They trying to figure out how to come back, how to manipulate you. That's what this is. They trying to like people are conniving and shit like that. Like when they do shit, they're like, damn, how do I weave my way back in? There's people that actually think of like ways to do that shit, which is terrible, but because that's manipulative. And this person, I see them in hermit mode, like, how do I get back into Leo's good graces? Because they're having difficulty walking away. Let me see what you think about this bitch. You probably like, nope, I don't want their dirty asses. So you most definitely had a third party pop their heads up. So just to let you know that, okay? Somebody's in regret for their decisions. They could even be abusing drugs or drinking alcohol because it says I'm not happy, numbing down to drinking and numbing down the pain. Yeah. Something was inconsistent, and now the fucking Piper has come back, and now they're like, oh shit. They're trying to send you some type of telepathic messages, like trying to like get y'all to contact them. I don't know why. Instead of just grabbing their balls or their vagina and fucking doing what they need to do to make things right. The fuck? Let's see how you looking at them right now. How is Leo looking at this person? I mean, you seem to be in your head about them somehow. You want equal give and take, but you want them to like get some type of karma. Like you want justice, right? You are still very attracted to whomever this is as well, which is interesting, but yeah. And you know what's funny? Your oracle card actually says karma on it, and I accidentally moved the dice from point A to point B, but it literally landed on top of it with the number 8 being on it. So this is like some type of karma, some type of needing to balance this connection out. Okay. How does Leo feel for this person? You're unsure of whether you should offer this person a new opportunity. You're like, let me just work on myself. Let me just stabilize myself financially and focus on me and what I need to do. I'm not sure whether I want to offer this person this pentacle. Do they deserve it? So you at a crossroads. Some of y'all really focused on money. You could have Earth in your chart heavy, okay? Yeah. You dealt with someone that breadcrumbed you. They were giving to 2 and they were mean about shit. And now this person is watching you, trying to get information on you so they could come and show you love. But whomever this is, you're kind of not feeling it. You're not. You're indecisive. That's what it is, okay? You even like feel like they was narcissistic. Like they had like an ego. Like you feel like this person was genuinely all about themselves. Like they didn't think twice when they did whatever they did to you. Yeah. Some of y'all could have went to court with them, like for divorce or child support, things like that. But I don't know what you're gonna do. You just feel like this shit is very problematic for you at this present time, Leo. I don't genuinely like their skittishness, though. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're skittish. Will this person come towards Leo? They will offer you some type of partnership. The Two of Cups is here. They just too inconsistent because now you got the Two of Swords. It's like they have to make a decision whether they want to be in a relationship or entertain other people. The fuck? They will need to decide, do I want a partnership with Leo or do I want to entertain other people? And they don't want to. They're keeping things stagnant. Like, I'm not really going to do anything about this. I'm just going to let it sit here. And that is the problem here. So it's really up in the air right now. They will offer you sex with the Ace of Wands. I don't like them. I don't. I feel like they won't choose other people because they want to be able to keep their options open. And if you want to have me and other people, then that means you don't really genuinely love me or value me, or you don't care if you lose me, right? And so at that point in time, kind of is the moment to like get yourself out of this equation. Why would you want to invest in someone that is not sure if they want to be committed to you? That means that they don't really love you, you know? The moment in time you put me in competition, I'm going to remove myself from that. I'm going to just, you know. She said after I hit his pockets, he's not going to like me. That's crazy work. An oracle card for Leo. Someone's going to want to reconcile. Don't let this person come in like that. Wow. Wow. I told you they're watching you, so maybe they're actually physically watching you. See? Maybe they're actually like driving by your house because it says spinning the block. Driving by, curious. Hopefully it's not that creepy because that would be weird. I'm just saying. It's different if you're watching me online because I can't help who watches my Instagram. But damn, if you going around my house, you want some weird shit. Get your creepy ass up out of here. There could be depression in the connection, whether it's on your side or theirs. They have somebody around them that's enabling them. That's the problem. It could be like a best friend of theirs or a sibling, like a brother. Someone that covers up for them. Yeah, well, no. SG, for real? You really giving that type of advice? Virgo. She lie, yep. Just eat their asses up. Where's the toxic confession from Virgo's person? Spirit, please. Thank you. You could have said goodbye or will be saying goodbye to a connection that appears sexual. Someone that broke your heart, okay? Oh, Lord in heaven. This person dates down so they can feel comfortable. They don't like to see you happy. They play a lot of mind games to keep you stuck, okay? Like to hold your interest. They play games. Who is this crazy ass person? Well, ugh. Well, whoever this is going to talk to you, for real. They're going to reach out. Not them showing up in the Seven of Swords energy. What? Why? Why are they being like sneaky and deceptive and playing these dumb little games? For what? What is that going to get anybody? What's done is done regardless of where you at in life. Like, why even play games? What are they playing games about? Walking away is crazy work. Whomever you're dealing with is a lot more invested than you think they are. They are. They want your attention. Something about them is unsure of whether they should leave this behind or not. They could have like made it seem like they was done with you, or like told you like, I'm done with this, I'm not gonna entertain this. They invested still. So why is you playing games? And they be sneaky about it with the Seven of Swords. What the hell? Look at them. They gonna offer you love. You might have thought this bitch was like this was done and over with, but it's not yet. Someone is still, invested. Why were you like waiting for them? Because they took like a long time to come towards you. I don't like your energy though. When they're gonna come around, you're gonna be in swords. Some of y'all gonna be like heartbroken or feeling some kind of way, and you're gonna be focusing on loving on yourself when they come back around. This is a person that was dragging their feet to communicate. Someone that, you know what I'm saying, made it seem like they didn't really want this, but they do. They could have even been trying to act like they was too busy. Something about them like focusing on their financial stability, okay? Why is this here? They feel like they have to explain themselves to a lot of people. I don't know if they know like your family and or your friends, but they watch you. This person watches you, but they're afraid of having to explain themselves to people. They're very guarded. There's a sense of them feeling like I gotta like defend myself. I gotta like, explain shit, and I kind of don't want to. Yeah. Because they played games with you, they caused some type of conflicts, and there's like other people that they would have to like explain themselves to. If they came over to you and this was to start up again, there are people around them, I don't know if it's your family or your friends, that are going to be judgmental of this and are going to like scold this person, and they don't want to like defend themselves. They feel like attacked, right? So there's some type of energy of them being like really like aggressive, like defensive, as they try to get like information about you. Yeah, it's like friends or family. There's like some type of third parties that will need to explain themselves to. Because whomever this was mean. With the King of Swords being here, they could have said some shit or done some shit that they can't take back. And now they're like trying to get information, trying to like see what you're up to, what you're doing. They want to reconcile, just so you know that. Okay. They could have lied to somebody and told them something about them trying to like move or like get a place, or there's something about like a home that they were talking to someone about. Like they tried to make themselves seem like, oh, I'm focusing on me, I'm trying to elevate myself, I'm trying to like, create something for myself so I can have these things, and it wasn't true. It was not true. Whatever they were telling somebody, it was like lies. Okay. They also talked some funny shit about their relationship with you. Like they said some things that they really genuinely do think that are, the truth, but they may have put a spin to it, right? They said some shit to some people. some like loved ones, people that love them. Could be like friends, family, children. Like it's just people that are around them. And now they've been in like hermit mode trying to contemplate what they did, because whomever this is will have to explain to not only you, but other people. If they got back with you, they will have to let other people know. You know what I'm saying? Like people will find out and they will have to they will look stupid pretty much. Like, like when you go on a slandering campaign and all of a sudden you make up with your person and now you're afraid to tell your family and or your friends or your coworkers, hey, yeah, that bitch I said that was a whore, I'm kind of fucking the whore again. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, whomever this person is bringing you a cup of love kind of doesn't know how to get this together cohesively, like the way that it was initially before they went on their little tirade, right? So just be ready for whomever this is. They still trying to like low-key manipulate something over here. So yeah. They are showing up as someone that does have feelings for you. But there is like other like people. I don't know if it's their family or friends. It's showing up like friend group. It could be a friend group. There's other people that they would have to explain their decisions and or what they have done. They have to explain something to somebody and they feel defensive. Like they don't want to be accused of shit. They don't want to be scolded. They just simply want to do whatever it is that they want to do and they don't want to hear anything about it. And that's a problem. Because that kind of is like, in a sense, right? In a sense, that's kind of like not really taking accountability for what you've done. Because if you've done something stupid, it doesn't matter if you do want your person back. You need to like take back whatever you've said, because that is part of like evolving, growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I fucked up. I still love this person. What I said was crazy work, but I want my person back. And it's not nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business. Even if it's your parents, it's nobody's business who you choose to be with, right? If you like your toxic ass devil, that's on you. But you can't cry about your toxic devil later on, though, is what I'm trying to say. But it's nobody's business. And this person feels like they have to like explain some shit. And you shouldn't have to, because who you choose to be your partner is your decision. If that person does you wrong later on in life and you fucking was already done previously, done wrong by them, that was a decision you chose to make. You chose to forgive them. Now you back at it. Now you realize they just not doing right by you. Okay, it's your person. It's your strife. It's your heartbreak. And people should learn to mind their own fucking business and not, get into shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people tend to do that, like parents, siblings, friends, like, yo, live your own life. Shit. Let a motherfucker live their own. I didn't read the chat, my bad. I hope people learn their birth charts. I don't know if I'm on some other platforms, so I don't read them themselves. What, baby? So tell Giovanna to make you something, babe.
I don't know what to eat.
There's foods over there, okay?
We're on the live podcast.
All right, y'all. So we're going to Libra. Libra. Maybe your dealer was a little jealous of you. They kind of don't want you to invest in other people. They also have some type of mask on. They kind of don't want people to see who they really are. So it's easy. It's harder for them to open up to other people, okay? There's something about they're a jealous person. Very jealous person. Oh yeah, Divine Jane, for real, for real. For real, for real. And I agree, super. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't advertise myself in nobody's platform. I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to do something like that, it's very easy for me to collaborate and shit like that with other people, but I don't do that either. I don't advertise myself on other people's platform. And I know people on YouTube that have like a lot of followers that I could literally like get mad followers from. But I don't do that shit. I know them personally, like friends. But I don't do that. I know someone here that has 3 million followers. And she always tells me all the time, I could like put your name out there. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna grow up on my own, because one thing about me is I got a lot of ego and pride, and I don't want nobody to ever fill their mouth and be like, oh well, she's successful because I helped her get there. Yeah, no, you didn't. No. Mm-mm. You got a jealous bitch, a real jealous bitch. Why do they feel like they have to hide something? What the fuck is this? What is going on here? I don't know what. Could be a water sign. Oh, this bitch is emotionally unavailable, aren't they? Why are they hiding? Oh, they want a new beginning with you. That's what they're hiding. That makes sense. Do you know that they hide how much they actually like you? I don't know why they're doing that, though. Maybe y'all had some beef. I don't fucking know. Why do they act like that? I hate people that do that. They want a new beginning, but it seems like there's some silence or some type of like low-level ghosting taking place here. They want peace. Temperance card. There is an energy of them having waited for this to like somehow come back together, but it didn't. Like for like you to come and like, you know, break bread with them. That's how they say break bread. When we make peace together and we just let shit go. And you didn't. Yeah. See, look at them. They want a partnership with you. They want you to come, though. It could be a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. That's crazy. This person wants balance. They want partnership and balance. There seems to be some type of either minimal chatting and or ghosting taking place. There is a sense of someone wanting to create some kind of peace here. Who the fuck is blowing up my cell phone? Sorry, y'all, give me a minute. It's my daughter. Hold on a second, y'all. My granddaughter wants to watch them. Give me a second. Oh my God. So I share my Disney Plus with my granddaughter. She's 1, y'all. And my daughter blowing up my phone because now they doing weird shit like Netflix did, and where you can't share, you know, the household. So the little baby on the other side freaking out because she can't watch them. I feel so bad. But like if I allow my daughter to make her household the main household and I'm paying for it, then I can't watch shit over here. And I got 2 small kids too. I may just pay for her to have her own service. I feel bad. That's my granddaughter. My daughter blowing up my phone like she freaking out. She can't watch her fucking tangled bullshit. Someone is going through some karma. They're stuck in their head. What the hell is this about? Trying to manifest the other one in. What the blaze? The moon card, bitch. Who's hiding something here? There's some type of hidden. I'm gonna kill my daughter. There's some type of hidden stuff here. Oh my God. Someone could be trying to manipulate your energy spiritually. By like manifesting you in. You could be dealing with a bitch that has Leo or Pisces in their chart. Yep. This person really attracted to you, just so you know that. And as I said, Leo, I get the Queen of Wands strength card. This person got Leo. Ah! This person funny. Why are they hiding how interested they are in making this come back together? I don't like that. I don't like that. You're hiding the fact that you want to make amends. That shit don't make no sense. No, you can't get a package. Just like basically for the Disney accounts, you can only get just one. I have like the Paramount and Disney. Actually, I have Hulu and Disney. But my granddaughter can't use it because she lives in another house. She lives an hour away from me, so I don't know what the fuck. I'm just gonna pay her own service because she's one and I feel bad. She's little. They're not happy. Some fight, some issue happened. They're not happy. They're trying to go with their intuition on this, and they're trying to act like they're secretive, but they manifesting you with the magician. Somebody's going through some mental warfare. It's kind of low-key like they're having some sort of an awakening because you literally have judgment and justice back to back. And the magician. They ain't happy. Something happened here. Something happened. The tower came out. Someone ran off like a bat out of hell. Started focusing on their healing, and now someone else is suffering. Somebody's suffering here. So your person is like in their head. I don't like that they're hiding that though. Why do you need to hide this? I don't understand that. I don't. Somebody could have chose material stuff, or it's too materialistic here. Like they chose themselves. They were too much into themselves. That's crazy work. Libra. Is this person going to come towards Libra? Because damn, they sure look like they're going through it. They will, look. They're going to offer you a new beginning in love. You know, and it's crazy because like even though this person going through some mental turmoil, I don't get them like telling you. And I think that if they did, this would make your connection stronger. That's just me picking up the energy on the cards. I genuinely believe that if this person sat you down and told you how they feel about you and how much they think about you and how they suffer over you, this would make y'all realize how much they actually care about you. But I don't think they're gonna. They will offer you love, but I don't think they're gonna tell you how invested they truly are. Okay, so we're gonna get some more cards on. We done. All right, so let's get some oracle cards, y'all, for Libra. And you know what? I'm gonna teach y'all something real quick. Okay, this is a karmic lesson. Remember I told you someone was going through some karma? Boom, karmic lesson. Okay. I'm gonna teach y'all some stuff after I'm done with Libra real quick. Suffer motherfucker is crazy. That is crazy. See, feelings, expressing feelings. I told y'all someone had feelings. I told you this. They're gonna come with that cup of love, but I don't think they're gonna be like telling you how deep they are invested. Someone could be moving, trying to have a fresh start, leaving like something toxic in their life. But yeah, whether that's you or them. So that's that, yo, for Libra. That motherfucker became a soul time to burn. You funny, Jane. Yeah, you wildin'. Jane, you be wildin'. You be talking greasy about your baby daddy. That motherfucker gave you a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That was a blessing from the universe, even if he was a karmic of yours. You bugging, Jane. All right. I want to teach y'all something real quick. but do stay the hell away from me. But don't. So y'all see these candles? They sell them at the magic store, right? They're technically considered reversible candles. When you're using this candle, let me teach y'all something real quick, right? Because I see a lot of y'all, you turn it on. A lot of people at the stores, they're not really like there to really help you, even though they're selling you stuff, right? Remember, it's a business. If you are able to cure your problem, they're gonna always, they're not gonna have you coming back. So they're always gonna like not tell you everything, even if they give you the right things to like heal yourself and to like better yourself, right? They're not gonna tell you exactly how to do everything. They are there to make money off of you. So let's say I sell you something, right? And it doesn't work out for you, you're gonna come right back. Remember, look at a metaphysical store that way when you go to like your botanicals and or like your spiritual stores, right? So these candles, when you buy them, what you need to do is set your intention. Okay, I've taught y'all this on my OnlyFans, but I'm gonna explain something to y'all that I haven't explained on the OnlyFans. You're gonna write your name on the candle within a theme, okay? A knife that you're just gonna use for spiritual work, all right? And put your B-day in here. Hopefully you don't got a long ass name, because if you do, bitch, you got a whole load of like stuff you gotta like write in here, okay? You're going to write what you're reversing. Please stop turning these candles on and listening to these botanicas and just turning them on to reverse stuff, because you can reverse your abundance. That's what I want to teach you, okay? To the next episode, like they say, right? So let's say someone is giving you your evil eye, you got to write what you want to reverse. If you reversing negative energy, write reverse negative energy. So you'll write your name, your last name, negative energy. Or like, let's say you want to reverse what they call mal de ojo, which is the evil eye. You will write that on here. If you want to reverse bad luck with money, you could write it on a paper, reverse bad luck with money. But make sure that when you put the paper in here to burn, it doesn't blow your candle up, because paper stays flammable and it will stick to the sides and make this dark, and it could potentially like blow up your candle. Just be really careful with that. Also, another thing is, and I taught my OnlyFans people this, but you see the wick, make sure it's always in the middle. That can determine a lot when it comes to magic in your candles. If you fuck around and get a candle that the wick is too much to the sides, it can cause your candle to blow up, and you may need to end up turning off your spell. Once you turn on a spell, try not to turn it off. If the spirits turn it off on their own, that means you're doing the wrong spell. Okay? All right. Because I see a lot of y'all turning these on, and y'all know what the fuck y'all are doing. All right? This says reversible, meaning anything that is coming towards you, you'll reverse. You can reverse your abundance, your love. So be very specific on these candles, what you're reversing. Because if you turn this on, you just put the reversible oil and you put your name and your birthday on here, you're reversing everything that's coming towards you. That means that if your man was coming towards you, you know what I'm saying, money was coming towards you, you sending that shit back. So be careful with that, right? Yeah, you're gonna, so like what I do, and I'm gonna explain to you how I do it, right? So like what I do is I write it on a piece of parchment paper, because when you put it in like that, it can cause like a lot of issues. All right. I put it on a piece of parchment paper. I write my first, my last name, my birthday, and what I'm reversing on the back. I fold it and I place it under the candle. On here, though, I also write my birthday and my last name. So it's burning up, you know what I'm saying, with the intention at the bottom. When the candle is like down to here, where I know I could throw the fucking little paper in here without it like blowing my shit up, I throw the paper in there so it can burn in there. So, and then I let it burn. But I also, because I put oils and herbs in here, which be careful with herbs, because if you put too much, you don't need a lot of herbs in order to make a candle work. You just need a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Catnip is very good for this. I don't know if y'all know what catnip herb is. You can put some in here. A little bit of catnip and damiana, and it'll help you with that. They have flammable paper. Who has flammable paper? Well, no, you use parchment paper. It is called reversible. But when you turn on a candle like this, they don't tell you in the botanicas the truth. They tell you, oh, hey, go grab this. Go grab reversible oil. No, don't do that. Yes, the idea is correct. They're not explaining things. There's a lot of herbs that bring money. Bay leaves bring money. They're also for protection, Miss V. So make sure you write your intention. Don't be the fool that is going to turn this on, listening to a fucking person that's selling you shit, and you not writing your intentions, because you literally could be reversing your person. You're like, literally, this shit is a reversal for everything. Even if in your mind you think, oh, I'm reversing whatever negative shit somebody's sending me. Are you? Did you set that intention on the candle? Did you write it on the candle? No. Then you likely reversing everything that's heading your way. Okay? And I'm telling you, it happens. Like, I saw somebody today buying mad shit because I went to the magic store, right? And they was like, oh, turn this on and turn that on. And I'm looking at them like, damn. Wow. And I get it's a business. I get that. They're not, though they're making money, they're really not in the business of fully helping you, because if they did, then you would never come back to their store. And that means they lose clients. So I get that. So I didn't say nothing, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, be honest with people. Like, I wanna make sure that you are a loyal customer to me because I'm helping you, not because I'm sabotaging you to be a loyal customer to me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, SG. Must the affirmations be written, or can it be achieved by mental inception? So they have to be written into the paper because you're putting it inside the candle. But when you hold your candle, you should always mentally think of what you want. So I purchased this, and I'll tell you what I purchased it for: to reverse the evil eye. Okay? Oh, I got on the water. Giovanna, can you give me some water? I purchased this to reverse the evil eye. Okay? Because I noticed that when I've been doing a lot of readings on here, I've been feeling bad energy, and spirits talk to me, so they tell me. Okay. Example, the other day I was here on a live, and I told you someone was giving me the evil eye. Spirits was telling me somebody was cursing at me through the screen. So because a lot of demons running loose on earth. That's another story for another day. Like, I'm not gonna get into the spiritual talk right now. I'm just trying to teach us something. Okay. So I purchased this to send back to the person that is sending me bad stuff, everything that they sent to me. Now, because I'm an elaborate witch, I'm also going to put oils in here to send back that energy to them, so that whatever they sent to me goes back to them times 10. So I am going to put some negative oils in here, but that's what I say: when you fuck around, you find out. If you didn't do nothing, you shouldn't have to worry about it. But if you did, then just be ready to receive it, right? So I bought this for that, but I'm also turning on another candle with this candle. So yeah, it's to reverse whatever negative energy someone throws at me. And I will write it on here. I'm petitioning it. It's a petition. When you write on your paper, you're petitioning. That's why you what? You know what? Another thing y'all should do, and this is just something that cleanses your energy, right? Let me see if I bought any. Oh yeah, I did. So behind your door, you should buy these camphor tablets. Spanish people will always have a cup of water with these. Just do one tablet. It cleanses the energy. You should always have a cup of this with water behind your door. Make sure it's a clear glass, right? Now what you do with this, because this repels negative energy, spirits, and toxicity from the home. With the camphor tablets, you should put some sea salt. If you could get rock, that's cool. If not, bitch, just get the shit from the counter. The hell, just go to your store and get one. Make sure y'all put this around your house, behind every door, because spirits will run from one room to another, and they will hide and cause toxicity in your home, and you don't understand what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all ever felt like an energy shift and where you're in your home and you're like, damn, why does it feel like there's something really bad here? And like you can't sleep in your room. You need this. This to me means a lot, yo. Y'all don't understand. I have cups all around my house with this. And it's funny because my daughter, remember the one I told you that's a medium? Well, they all are, but one of them gets touched by them, right? So downstairs in the basement, she has 2 cups with this on, and they be sucking up the water. I'll be like, they don't want you to leave that shit on. That's why they're doing that. Like, just keep filling it up. Your grandmother had these. Oh, those are for negative energy. The camphor tablets. Yeah, but girl, Divine Jane, you say I didn't say your baby was a burden. I said the baby daddy. You saying he's a burden? He's not a burden. He gave you an amazing gift. Even if he ended up being someone you don't want now, everything that you know what I'm saying, are going through or went through, it was just a lesson. He gave you a blessing, an amazing person. You know what I'm saying? Our children are what makes us stronger. If it wasn't because we have children, a lot of us, we would have fucking went down a different path. I know I would have shit. I'll tell you right now, I may not agree on, my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely agree that without those mistakes, I would have my babies, and I love my kids to death. It depends when someone's throwing salt on you, what type of salt it is. If someone's throwing black salt, they're throwing bad stuff to you. They want to get rid of you. If they're throwing white salt, that's for protection. You talking about camphor tablets, Marilyn? They sell that shit at the stores. If you go to like a bodega or a supermarket, they should have them. But spiritual stores sell these bitches too. They just don't tell you what they're for. You know what I'm saying? So like people gonna throw salt at you. And if it's black, you already know. And that's an amazing thing, Divine Jen. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, looking at him like in the future, like, damn, I'm glad I met your dad because he gave me something amazing. Like, that's how I look at my kids. Shit, even if I may not agree with what their father's, whatever their father is or does, I love my kids. Fuck that. I would never like go back into history and change meeting them, because meeting them not only helped me evolve, but it brought them to me. Like, my kids are amazing, y'all. Like, when I got really, really sick, my daughter, my very first daughter, she literally was like, Mommy. She was like, Mommy, are you okay? And I was, y'all, let me tell you, I was like damn near screaming my eyes out in the bathtub. My daughter called my mother and said, something's wrong with Mommy. She won't stop crying. My mother called an ambulance. Do y'all know that my gallbladder was so diseased? So diseased. They had to do surgery overnight. I literally tell her all the time, you like saved me, bro. Like, literally, you saved me. I would never went to the hospital. I was just sat there crying, y'all. When they came in, they took me out of the tub, like the ambulance came in, I was butt ass naked. And they was like, what's wrong? Why are you screaming like that? I was like, I don't know. I can't move. And I couldn't get to a phone. So it's really funny because my daughter actually like literally like helped me out. And I got into the emergency room. They said, do you know how bad your gallbladder is right now? They're like, we have to do emergency surgery. I was like, oh, really? The hell? Crazy. But because I used to eat so good, I didn't realize. I just thought I was just having like a lot of like, pains and shit. I wasn't understanding what was happening. If it wasn't because of my daughter, y'all, I probably wouldn't even be talking to y'all right now, honestly. Shit. That shit was seriously bad. Like, a lot of things in my life that I chose to do because of my kids, if I would never had them, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I got a bad temper. If I wouldn't have had my kids, I probably would have been a prison bird, because I would have killed and stabbed and did a bunch of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Especially people that are disrespectful, like, I'll be with the shit, trust. Like, I probably would have went down the wrong road when it comes to life, because even though my family would not have allowed it, my kids stopped me from fucking a lot of people up. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. My kids kept me out of jail, because the way I be with the shit, like, listen. The way I be with the shit, I have literally ignored people talking shit about me in my own face, because I don't want to fight in front of my kids. People that I don't even know, by the way, but because I don't want to fight in front of my kids, and because I don't want my kids to lose the only person in their life that is actually going to always be there for them. That's why I've fucked up a lot of people. Like when people talk shit, I'll be with the shit, trust me. Like I'll be ready to throw hands. I don't give a fuck who you is. You know? So my kids, like I said, they are a stone for me. A stone for not only strength, but a stone for like keeping my head together. Because, you know, like I could have went down the wrong path. A lot of Scorpios go down the wrong path. I never used drugs. Never. Not only because I feared my mother, but because of my children. Like I just was like, yo, what how would I be able to take care of my kids if I'm fucking high or if I'm on something? You know what I'm saying? So I just never fucking did nothing. I was always just like going down the right path. I met a lot of shitty people though. And a lot of them motherfuckers would have been dead right now if it wasn't because of my kids. I'll tell you right now. I literally motherfucking snapped and almost killed some girl because she literally did some foul shit in my house. And it was because of my kids. I didn't like yoke this bitch up. I literally was about to run up on her. I'm not even playing with y'all. She did some vile shit to me. I was like, okay, I got you, shorty, do up. And, you know, I was like, yo, I got a lot of shit that I could do to you, but my child, I was like, I'm not going to do no shit to nobody that is going to end up backfiring and hurting my child. So she got away with it. That's okay, though. Like, I had an ex tell me some fucked up shit about a girl that was, like, in my house all day long. She was, like, a best friend of me. And she was trying to fuck my man. Like, literally, she was stealing my panties and trying to seduce him. And my temper was crazy. Like, I was about to run up on that hoe. And I didn't beat the brains out that girl because of my kids. Like, because of my daughter. I only had one kid. But because of my daughter, I didn't fuck that girl up. All right, y'all. So we are going to go to Scorpio gang. Your life changes when you have children. It does. You could either be better or choose to be a toxic bitch. And I was never toxic to be toxic, but because of them, I have refrained from doing so many things. I'm telling you, like, y'all don't even know. My kids are my pillar. Because of them, I wake up every day and go to a job. You know what I'm saying? Because of them, I, struggle to do like a lot of things. Like I'm literally like a bad boss bitch. Like I have my own business. I do so much shit because of them. If it wasn't because of them, I'd be traveling the world and not doing half of the shit. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even be on YouTube. What for? I'd be spending my money traveling and just living my life. Because of them, I've like learned to be stable. And I love all my kids, even the ones that don't act right. I love all my kids, and I love my granddaughter. I have a granddaughter, y'all. I love that girl. I'm not old, but I still got a granddaughter. I love that girl to death. To death, y'all. Well, it's when you post links, SG, that it does that. If you post any links, it blocks it. You said problems find you, girl. You got to change your frequency. So for Scorpio, some of y'all, somebody tried to like keep you stuck through sex. They could have even like, for some of y'all that have children, like trapped you with like a pregnancy, with like a child to keep you from moving on. I see you trying to focus on like bettering yourself. I don't know if you're dieting or like there's something about you trying to like sleep more, trying to like be healthier with like yourself. Some of y'all got somebody that is involved elsewhere that is popping up in your reading. The fuck? Well, shit. Oh, I agree, Pandemonium. I understand what you're talking about. You got somebody that has childhood issues, like this could be a person that acts out. It could be like a mommy daddy issue. Okay. This person is very like possessive and controlling over you guys. They could be someone that doesn't know how to control their feelings or emotions. Okay. They also seem to suffer from some type of addictions, Scorpio. Well, shit. So you got a broken asshole. Not only are they got fucking damaged from childhood, but they also got addictions. Well, goddamn. Brandy, I don't feel nothing because I'm gonna be honest with you. I resonate more with Sagittarius' reading. It's very rare when I actually resonate with Scorpio readings. I'm not gonna lie. This person, Scorpio, got you sad. It's like they disappointed you. They let you down. You keep thinking about some pain or some type of like backstabbing that they did. I don't know why you're doing that. But you keep thinking about it. You're kind of like, and I'm going to be honest, when you think about something, that's kind of like manifesting, right? So you're kind of like manifesting that. You're thinking about some pain here. Well, because you think about it, it's a form of manifestation, right? So you're kind of manifesting it. What else is Scorpio? What message you want me to delete? I'll delete it. You seem to still be trying to keep an eye out on them, Scorpio, because you want to kind of like figure out whether you should invest or move on. But you're focused too much on like what someone did or what they're doing. It's not good. Okay. Yeah. Someone could be acting like mean towards you or cold and detached. What's this? Clarify. You've got a person that they come in acting like they want your attention. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they're all about you, and then they walk out of your life, which it kind of makes you feel like there's some type of like inconsistency. It kind of like makes you feel like sad about it. Okay. They will come and offer you some type of new beginning. It appears sexual, but I don't know why they're doing that. Some cycle closed out between y'all, like you know what comes from this. So I'm not genuinely sure why they want to like offer you some type of new beginning here. Besides sex, right? Like, because obviously it's coming out as the Ace of Wands. It's very sexual new beginning, but I don't understand why they want this fiery new beginning with you when they are not even sure. Well, I mean, they are damaged, so let's, in this person's behalf, let's keep that in mind, right? What is this energy's real intentions? Why is this offer here? Because there is somebody that's here, right, that has something that they want to say to you. This person could be working a lot or telling you that they're busy. Something about them and their time seems to be kind of caught up. All right. Could be someone that's Libra in their chart. They want to like create some type of balance by offering you this like cup of love. But I'm not getting genuineness. I'm not. And then I looked at the bottom, but I'm not going to pull it out. But it looks like some fight may even break out, some type of disagreement. I'm genuinely not getting that they're being like truthful. There's something they're not being truthful about. And I don't know what it is, but I'm going to ask. This offer does not seem genuine. Where's my damn tip? I'm going to ask for a different deck. Oh, Lord, y'all. Like, I'm going to ask what's not genuine about this offer, because it's not genuine. Okay. What is not genuine about this offer, this love offer? Start this back up again. They just want to come out from being in the cold because there's like no communication. And if there is, it's so minor with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, Lord. You could be dealing with another water energy. They miss you as well. Their karma is the fact that you're ghosting them. And look, it still came out. The fight, it still came out. There's conflicts here. There's conflicts and issues. You want to know what this person's issue is? They like to talk shit. There's like some type of tit for tat, like y'all can't get along. Ew. There's some type of like back and forth here. Yeah. They also breadcrumb the connection. Like they don't give equal give and take to you. They appear to be juggling you with their past. Someone from their past, the Six of Cups. See, this person here is dysfunctional. They're dysfunctional. Not only do they have childhood issues, but it appears like they're taking their cup of love to somebody from their past. So why the fuck even come around? This is y'all person. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Okay. All right, we're gonna get some oracle cards, y'all, and we're moving the fuck on. SG, let me tell you, there's like actual astrological proof, and it's crazy because like I feel like yes, a lot of things that are out there, some things could be very questionable, but they actually say that Libra is the number one sign that cheats. And I think Gemini was 3 or 2, I don't remember. Like they're known for cheating. I was like, oh shit. Pisces might have been 3 actually. I think Gemini was 2 and Pisces was 3. I have to find. Oh, I can't upload other people's content. I'm sorry, y'all. Some of y'all are dealing with someone that's like into the street life. They could commit crimes and or sell drugs. Okay. Why, Divine Jane? Maybe you pregnant or something. Somebody has options in love. Didn't I tell y'all that? You know what's crazy? Living in the moment. This is a person that doesn't fucking think when they do shit. So this person just like does whatever. Doesn't like think, oh my God, this could affect me. Like, how will this affect me? Weird shit like that. I told y'all couldn't get along. Did I not? Boom. Bumping heads. I told you. Yeah. Libras are known to be cheaters, actually. It's actually a written thing in numerology, y'all. I don't know why that is, but I genuinely feel like if they're off balance is when they cheat, because when you're balanced, you don't. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. And Pisces too, they're actually known to be cheaters. Especially the men. They love that cheating shit, boy. Like Pisces men are known to have like multiple like families. Which sucks, cause yeah. I know a couple of Pisces men, they definitely cheaters. I ain't gonna lie about that. Them motherfuckers cannot help themselves, I swear. Like, you be over here, like, married to them, living a successful life, you thought. And then the motherfucker got, like, oh, another bitch on the side with, like, 10 years. Like, what the fuck? Yo, the sisters of Libra. Y'all, I know a Cancer energy that has, like, I think it's, like, 4 Libra placements. This motherfucker cannot keep his dick in his pants. For shit. I'm like, Jesus, dude. Chill out. Your dick is, like, ready for fucking anybody. Holy shit.
Mom, you're gonna make for dinner.
What do you want for dinner?
Empanadas.
Empanadas?
Yeah, I love empanadas.
I'm not making no damn empanadas.
Mom, you haven't made them, please.
What do you want, chicken or ground? Oh, no, because the ground beef is in the freezer still. Isn't that from yesterday? Or did Brianna put it in the fridge? Go find out and have Jill make you something right now. I'll go after the reading. I don't know, because that ground beef is big, and if that's frozen, there's no way I can make empanadas with that. I can only make chicken. All right, yo. Your daughter 6 times a leap, girl. Jesus. All air signs can if they're not at the right frequency, SG. The problem with air signs is they live in their mind, and that's a problem. At least for other signs, it is. But they say, like, have y'all ever heard, like no offense to Leos, obviously, but because I love Leos, but let me take off Sag real quick. Have y'all ever heard of, like, people saying that Aquariuses are as fake as Leos are? Like, they say that Leo is the fake sign of the fire signs. And I love Leos, but they definitely do say that shit. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy work. The fuck? Like, they say Leos are like hella fake, and so is Aquarius. I'm like, what the hell? That is ratchet as hell. I love me some Leos. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got a lot of friends that are Leos. Cancer men do tend to cheat, a lot of them. They become very obsessive when they like somebody, but they will cheat. They keep the options open. I'm surprised they didn't make the list. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was surprised. Like, I was like, Cancer didn't make the list? What the fuck? I met mad Cancer men that are cheaters, bro. Mad Cancer. Like, it's crazy. And I'm like, damn. Actually, you fucking hilarious. Talking about I'm a Gemini moon, but I'm only fake to the pics. What the fuck? Oh, you funny as hell. Honestly, I think it depends on who is it that is, like, evaluating it. But a lot of, like, books actually say this shit, y'all. I'm not even, like, lying to y'all. And a lot of other readers be saying that Leos and Aquarius are mad fake. And I'm like, you listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know me a lot of Leos, but the only thing that you gotta watch out for them is, like, they will replace you real quickly. I haven't had any issue personally. I do have their karmic debt. Like, I know their karmic debts. A lot of, like, I taught y'all about this, but this is part of, like, obviously my podcast, but, like, a lot of the signs, if they're not equally balanced, they will resort to cheating. So yeah, the problem is, like, what people don't understand is that you have other placements in your chart, right? So, like, let's say, for example, that you're a Virgo. This is random, okay? A lot of people say that Geminis are fake. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The problem with Geminis is that it depends on when you catch them. If you catch them on the wrong thing, you could be meeting their other twin personality. The thing with all the signs is when you really actually love somebody, you give your all. But I feel like everybody got a little bit of something that could come off as weird. It's just those specific signs. Like a lot of people say it, that they're fake. Like Leos, they say they're the fake ones of the fire. And they say Aquarius is literally the fake one of the air. It's crazy work. And I'm like, what the fuck? But it's funny because like I'm literally looking at these people and I'm like, do y'all even know anything about numerology? Because if you look at the karmic debts, a lot of those people act like that because that's part of their karmic debt. So for example, right? A lot of people go, oh, Cancers are obsessive, they're crazy, they're this or that. Part of their karmic debt is that they have to know how to balance their emotions because they don't know how. So they'll suffer from like stomach ailments, from like mood swings. It's part of their like that's something that they have to fight in order to be in their right energy. Y'all. Yeah, I don't know about that, Joey. I don't know about that. I know a couple of Aries and they ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie about that one. I feel like it depends on, to me, it varies per person, but I don't know. I don't know about that. You are the least karmic debts. I've never dated a Pisces man, but their girlfriends, girl, they hoes. Pisces man, girl, child. I know a motherfucker that was married for 30-some years, left his wife for a coworker. Girl, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, Pisces. And the bitch was a Pisces. He's still married to that bitch now. I'm like, you was married with a whole nother nigga and you got with a whole nother dude and you was married? Girl, you're a weirdo, like straight up. And her man is a weirdo too because like you had a whole wife with 3 kids. Where did you concoct to fuck your coworker and marry the bitch? The fuck? That shit is weird. You love you some Sag man. Aries men think y'all are together when y'all are not together. That's fucking crazy, Divine Jane. That's crazy. You got to watch out for the fire signs because they don't like to be trapped. And they can cheat. They're kind of like, you got to look at them kind of like as a life path 5. They like their freedom. So if you restrict a Sagittarius man, girl, that motherfucker will be out that door quick. They don't like restrictions. I don't like restrictions. I have Sagittarius in my chart. And we always keep a roster. It don't matter if we're loyal to you. We keep a roster. So when you fuck up, we go to our phones and we just really replace you real quick. Pisces men passed the word home. What do you mean, Brandy? Like your karmic debts? Is that what you're talking about? I was uploading them onto my thing. Just like Scorpio people, if they don't watch out for like being ruled by sex, because Scorpio rules sex. Listen, a lot of people will gaslight y'all. Listen, rule number 1, you want to learn real shit and not some phony shit? Listen to me. Pisces, they rule the feet. Okay, you want to get a Pisces? You'll notice they'll like to show their feet. Rub on their feet and they'll be fucking jelly. You can fuck the shit out of a Pisces female if you rub on their feet. They love their feet to be played with. You'll notice that a lot of Pisces women like to get their feet done. They'll always have like slippers. They'll be showing their feet a lot. Okay. Geminis, they rule the arms, the shoulder and the arms. Massage a Gemini and they'll be putting. They'll dick you down. Aries, the head. You'll notice that Aries will always have some shit on their head or they'll be changing their hair colors. They rule the head. Scorpios rule the pussy and the cock. You want to fuck a Scorpio up? You get them through sex. That's how you fuck them up. And I'm sorry, Scorpio finna be like, don't be giving our shit out. I'm sorry, my bad. Just saying. Because Scorpios rule sex, they suffer from a lot of genital issues. If they're promiscuous, they could catch STDs. Part of Scorpio's karmic debt, especially for the men, is to be very careful with having multiple partners. Because if you're not balanced, you will suffer from your knees. Like your bones fuck up when you fuck a lot. you know what I'm saying, is part of the Scorpio dead because we rule sex. Okay. And that's why a lot of, like, you know, Scorpio women have like uterine problems, like they'll get real bad period, or they'll have to have their uterus removed. Like, we rule that area. The main person to use because you rule that area is a shun, because a shun rules the sex organs. Some shit y'all don't know. Okay. I love my granddaughter. I do. I love that little girl. Like, that's my little soul. She's so beautiful. She's a little Pisces, and I'm so scared because Pisces, they suffer from addictions and shit. And I'm so scared. I don't want her to get into addictions and stuff. But I'm gonna make sure I'm there to, like, you know what I'm saying, help guide her. I don't want her to do nothing stupid, especially when she gets into her teens. I don't be that grandma that's like, don't do no drugs, don't be drinking, don't be doing this. Cancers have issues with emotions. So when you're dealing with a Cancer, they'll suffer from digestive issues. That's part of their karma. They worry so much, they worry themselves into stomach aches and anxiety. So a Cancer needs to be very careful with that. That's a blockage for them. You know, like, they'll suffer from like if y'all follow my oh Lord, if y'all follow my podcast on Spotify, I talked about Cancer, the things that they suffer from. Like, I talk about all the signs on there. Cancers really genuinely struggle with emotions. They will wreck themselves into a tummy ache, into diseases. You know what I'm saying? Because they constantly thinking about bad stuff. Like, they'll go into hermit mode and get crazy. Oh, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. Miss V, that sucks. I'm going to talk about Taurus and all the other signs, y'all. But not today, because I got to finish the readings. We've been on here for almost 3 hours, and I haven't even finished. Let's fill the Leo's coming. I will. I'm going to put it in my podcast. I promise. I'm going to put this all in my podcast. So follow my Spotify podcast. And I got to open up the one now that I'm sitting my ass on here. I've been sitting here for a while, but I got to cook dinner soon. I'm going to also talk about, I'm going to put my shit on Apple. For those of y'all that want to do Apple, but Spotify is free. Y'all can literally look me up. It's under the same username, Scorpiongoldenempress. I'm going to put all the stuff on there. I'm going to keep talking about the signs and talk about the issues and shit like that. But I'm telling you, you want to get a Gemini? Massage their arms and their shoulders. They love that shit. Love that shit. So let's get on here real quick and finish the rest. My mother is a Cancer. She's always been horrible. What? Yeah, they wreck themselves. Cancer's got to be very careful with their emotions. They can get real bad suffering from stuff. So you'll notice that an Aries will have a lot of migraines because they just get, you know, real crazy. They rule the head. The Aries sign rules the head, but because their planet is Mars, you got to understand that that's why they got a bad temper. And you'll notice that they're very passionate people. But Aries don't rule sex. Aries just rules the head. So thoughts and shit, like, they'll get like a lot of headaches. You'll notice that Aries will always have some shit on their head. They'll be changing up their hairstyles and stuff like that. So yeah. Let's just finish this, y'all. Because I got to get my ass moving. Sagittarius going to be mad as fuck because I stopped. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, why this girl stopped our reading and shit? Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to do that, but just trying to educate some of y'all with some stuff, some information. But I put it all on my podcast, and I'm going to be posting tonight, actually. But I wanted to try to see if I can get these readings done for y'all, because tomorrow I'll be doing y'all weekly all signs. Somebody tried to humble you, and then it ended up backfiring, Sagittarius. They're going to come flirt with you. This is a very flirty energy. Very manipulative, too. They want you to give them something. I don't know what they're asking you for, but there's something that they want from you. Well, shit. Not the wanting to manipulate you to give them something. Like, is it cootie cat? Like, is it? Like, do they want to fuck you? Lord Jesus Christ. Do y'all see what the fuck I just got just now? You guys could be mirroring each other. Hey, could you do me a favor? Can you give me like hydrogen peroxide and a Q-tip? Because I gotta clean my piercing. As soon as I change this damn earring, it got infected. This person appears to have some type of options, okay? Or at least they think they do. Play around with a Sagittarius, guess what? You're gonna be the option. Ooh, this person's very like erratic. They don't think when they do shit. They just live in the moment. I'm here for the here right now. I'm not thinking about the future. That's crazy work. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Someone can have like a lot of friends or like to party. Okay. Why is this here? You're going through some cycles with an energy that is a little detached. They could be acting really cold towards you, trying to like mirror your energy. Something about them, they genuinely like think and or feel that they are right about something. Like this is a person that kind of might be a little arrogant. I'm sorry, y'all gotta clean my ear because that shit hurts. I changed my earring and this shit got infected, boy. I've had this shit for like almost a year and a half now. I don't even understand how the fuck my earring is infected for me switching my earring out. Maybe the earring was not sanitized. I don't know. Oh, y'all. What is this? You will receive fast communication from someone trying to express love. See that? That's communication. Both of those cards. But this is a person that doesn't think twice. When they do something, they don't think before they do it. Huh. Well, shit. You could be dealing with a fucking earth sign person. Some of y'all either live with them or talked about living together at some point. That could have been like a plan or something that you guys once were like doing. Yeah, somebody shares a home here with somebody. They could even try to act like they're like childish. Like there's something about them that is very, it's not a gold earring. It's an earring that I bought from the tattoo shop. They gave me, see how it's like, because my daughter put medicine on it, so now it's oozing. But yeah, it's not oozing liquid. It's just oozing the hydrogen. I bought it from the tattoo shop, and the motherfucker like literally infected my ear. Like I got a bump on this motherfucker now, and that shit hurt. There is somebody, whether it's you or them, that's going through a financial glow up, trying to just stabilize themselves, trying to like have stuff for themselves, like like the house, the cars, the job, things like that. Okay. What else? But they're being deceptive with the Seven of Swords. There's some type of sneakiness, some type of illusion here with the Magician. Why the Seven of Swords is out here though? Someone is being like deceptive about how much love they actually have for you with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, they want to have a new beginning. They want to balance this out. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. What the hell? You can't trust looks like an earth sign or somebody with earth in their chart. You can't trust them. They seem to have like other like lovers or like people they talk to. I don't know what the fuck that's about. It gotta be a money hungry bitch, like someone that's really into their money. But yeah, you can't trust them. Can I trust this person? The offer is here to start back up. There's an offer to start back up. There's communication coming in. However, I don't think that you should like put all your eggs in a basket for whomever this is that's coming towards you. Like just get a like a feel for them before you like full on invest in them again. I'm getting third party energy. Like I literally am getting third party energy. Like I don't know why I'm getting that, because your oracle card says that, but I'm literally getting like I'm pulling it from the cards that they got third party. Ugh. And that could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like that could be like their friends, their co-workers, like family, like your parents could be a third party if they're toxic and you give too much to them. You know, like there is some type of third party energy here from someone that's coming through. How does Sagittarius feel for them? Like, I don't know. You're going with your intuition. Yeah. You're going with your intuition on whether you should give this person attention. Your intuition is just telling you to protect your energy, to like have your guard up. Like you feel like you know something and it's kind of looking like you do. You know what I'm saying? You should just remain cold and detached to this at this present time because it's something that you have knowledge on. Focus also on yourself, on like, you know, leveling yourself up, unfortunately, at this present time, Sag. You need to make a decision though, and I'm going to be the one to like scold you, right? What do you want? Do you want to glow up or love? Because you really at this point can't have both because you're in a karmic cycle. Okay? So you need to like make a decision like, okay, because it's kind of like I feel you trying to juggle. Like you want love, but then you want successes. And it's kind of like if you can't give to love equally, then you shouldn't be bothered about wanting love when you're more into your money, into your successes. So you need to balance yourselves out. You need to figure out and make this decision. You know, like right now, where am I at? Okay, I want money. Okay, then my glow up was more important. Me being the Empress was more important. You know what I'm saying? Than me trying to attract love at this present time. Okay, and it's you're being told like you need to make a decision. So yeah, make your damn decision. Use betadine. What is that? Soak the stud or the post. I bought iodine and I was using that, but it's like when I changed it did some crazy shit and it gave me a bump on my ear. And I'm mad. Like I was because initially, like, because this piercing here, like if you guys can see it, this piercing takes like a long time to heal. And if it swells up again, my hearing will get affected. So I went to like, you know what I'm saying, urgent care yesterday. Because remember, I was telling y'all like how I was like hearing like frequencies. I was like, let me just make sure this ain't like a medical thing. They're like, no, there's nothing wrong with you. So I'm like, okay, then it is the spirits fucking with me, right? But I had switched my earrings, so they seen the bump and they was like, oh, well, that could be what's causing your ear to hear the frequencies. I'm like, no, because I just changed this morning, so it's not that. I was hearing frequencies way before that. But the lady was literally like telling me like, oh, just keep it clean or remove the earring. I've had this for a year and a half. I'm not taking my earring out. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not taking anything out, y'all. We're already done with Sagittarius, by the way, y'all. I did use peroxide just now, but the earring, like I bought it from like a tattoo shop. So I thought everything was good, but I don't think they sanitized it. Like I don't fuck with my ear feeling like, you know, like it gets big and shit. Like that's bad, man. So let's go to Capricorns. Yeah, I'm gonna try that betadine. I'm gonna try that. But now I got like a whole bump, so I'm just gonna put sea salt water in there and hopefully like it'll like calm down the shit and bring some of the swelling down. Always use real gold. I don't even think they sell real gold at the tattoo shops. I'm not gonna lie about that. This is real gold though. That right there. But I got that from somewhere else, not the tattoo shop. I don't think they got any rook piercings or nothing No jury for that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. That better, Dean. Yeah. Don't you steal? I think that the dude told me that this was actually shit. What was it that he told me my daughter this was called? This metal. Fuck. I don't remember, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll probably have to buy a gold jewelry online, honestly, and I might just do that, SG, because I don't like wearing fake stuff. I don't wear fake stuff. It kind of fucks with my skin when I do. That's probably why I had a reaction like that, and that shit fucking swelled up. Capricorns. So what's going on for Capricorns? What is the toxic message for the Capricorn? The toxic confessions. This is my confessions. Yeah, I'm a coward. Oh, okay. I think about you when I touch myself. Oh, somebody masturbate to you, bitch. God, why are they so toxic though? This is an energy that feels like they're gonna force you to deal with them. Oh, well, that's not good. They toxic, so yeah. There's something about them like not taking accountability for something that happened between the two of you. Like they won't apologize for something that they did, for something that took place between the two of you. Oh well, yeah. All right. Well, that makes sense. Let's get some more cards real quick though. Oh Lord. Someone's trying to like pray for some outcome here. There could be a sense of anxiety, like someone keeps replaying events, thinking about you, losing sleep. Oh gosh, this is a person that likes to like love bomb you. What the hell? What the bleep? You had surgical steel for your belly button and they got infected. I'm gonna switch this out to gold because I just got this. I just put it on yesterday. I didn't have this on. I just put this on like I think 2 days ago. I literally did not have this on and it infected my ear. Like I'm like, yo, I've had this piercing for a year and a half. Like, what the fuck? The doctor's like, take it out because it looks like it's infected. I'm like, no, bitch, no. I'm not taking shit out. What the fuck? Because my ear was huge yesterday. I had to put ice on it. Who's watching you? Yeah. So you're unaware of somebody that's watching you that's coming out here and you're reading. Could be a cancer, but they watching. Stalking your ass, trying to get information. They seem to have some type of anxiety over you, Capricorns. There's toxicity in this connection, though. Somebody could even be like for the streets. And I know that shit is crazy. But somebody could be like for the streets. Who's hurt? Who's hurting? Someone is going to say something that's going to cause you some type of pain. I don't know what it is. It look like it might be like something like mean. And it looks like it's going to cause pain in the connection. They can even say some wild shit like, yo, all you care about is money. You're a selfish bitch. Some shit like that. I heard somebody yelling. So I'm picking up on like some either tit for tat or an argument. Like someone's gonna like say things to you. I don't know if this happened for some of y'all. Yeah, like a fight's gonna break out. I just saw two people arguing and fighting. So some fight's gonna break out. It could have already happened for you. Y'all know your timeline shit. Could we tell someone that has Libra in their chart? Look, a heartbreak is gonna take place. Some type of separation here with somebody from the past. They will come back around and offer you some type of like feelings. They're gonna like sweet talk you. They're gonna like show you love. This is very stressful, the connection. It weighs heavy. Them coming to you and expressing feelings stops you from healing. Because it like brings you right back. You know what I'm saying? Like it just like throws you back. It prevents you from like moving on and actually like healing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Someone wants to reconcile, and I see you like feeling like this is very burdensome for you. I see you needing some kind of strength with whomever this is, because this is genuine someone you still emotionally invested in. Still. You're just not happy here. You're discontent. You could even be feeling bored by this lover, like they doing too much. They did too much. And you're feeling some type of way over this. All right? But the offer is here, and it's just like whomever's coming in to like ask for attention, to give you attention, I'm going to tell y'all what they said. Which some of y'all may not agree, but they say you still weak in the knees for them. So this is someone that still got, they still got a spot in your heart, unfortunately. So let's see how you see this bitch. Like they're flirty with you. That's probably why you're gonna need strength, because you want them. Like deep down you do. And yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Let's take a look at like how you feel for them right now, because this person's coming back around, Same shit, different days. How does Capricorn feel for this person? You don't trust them. Okay. You are trying to focus on your financial stability. You're looking at other options, to be honest. Okay. Some of y'all, you feel like you've had some type of awakening, some type of like realization on this person. Yeah. You do stress about them still. There's a lot of things that play up in your head. There's some type of anxiety here. Okay. You feel like this person is very problematic. You're watching them like they're okay. There's something about them that's okay. This is not like someone that's showing up as broke. All right. You're looking at them as like somebody that, caused the fight, caused the betrayal, but they appear to be okay. So you don't think this person is like missing you or wanting you like that. And I think that that's playing up on you really bad with the Nine of Swords being here, because some of y'all like they have options, and so you like stress about that in your head. You're like, well, I know that you're not, doing what you need to do with me because you're talking to other people. Like there's some type of like mental insecurity here with some of y'all that are watching me. Okay. Yeah. You kind of want this to be over with a death card, but you want to restart back up again in life. You're setting boundaries. You're kind of like, I will talk to you, but only if you come back different. If you come back right. Okay. Otherwise, I don't want nothing to do with this. So there's a sense of like you evaluating something and making some type of decision here. You could even feel like this person is a karmic in your life. You're trying to better your life by deading this, but there's still emotional investment here. However, you're protecting yourself. So Doesn't matter what's here. You're setting your boundaries and, you know, not letting somebody play with you. I was talking my coffee. All right. Well, we be moving on now to Aquarius. All right, so for Aquarius, what is the toxic confessions of Aquarius' lover? Why am I getting that y'all don't get along, like y'all bump heads? Y'all could like be bad together because you're argumentative. Like there's some type of toxicity in this connection. Tower moment. See? Bye. Told you. It's like, what's that word? Wrong time for this person, right? So like this was someone that you could have felt like you could build with them, but it was like the wrong time to meet this energy. It appears karmic, just so you know that, okay? Doesn't seem to have a low self-esteem with the "you're too good for somebody like me" card, okay? They could like to gossip about you, this person. Well, shit. They're impulsive. Marriage is impulsive. A little irrational, okay? They're watching you. This person is trying to get information on you. Something you don't know. Could be a Cancer. They have a lot of secrets, so I don't fuck with that. Like there's something about them creating some kind of like illusion for you, making you think like they're your happiness. Didn't I tell you they were creating an illusion, bitch? Boom. There it is. Hell no. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Like I said, we got the King of Cups, so that's a water energy, or somebody has water. There is like a sense of them wanting to have something come back together through love, but y'all are not having it. They're going to offer you like a fiery new beginning. It's really sex-based for them, but don't matter. They're still going to offer you a fiery new beginning. Okay? You will need some strength to deal with this offer because you're not balanced. You need to balance your feelings, your emotions. Like you need to be equally yoked. Like your mind has to be balanced along with your heart's purpose, right? And it's not right now. So you're going to need some type of strength to deal with them. They will offer you love, but I see you like being cold and snapping back at them. You could reside with them. If you don't, you discussed it at some point. Somebody could be too much into their phone. I don't know if that's you or them. But yeah. Like really into their phone. So I saw like a vision of like somebody talking and the person like being like this. Like I don't know if they were reading something or they just egocentric. I don't know, y'all. The connection for some of y'all feels spiritual, but it's really a burden. It's like you're carrying like the weight of the world on your shoulders. Some of y'all are dealing with like a Gemini energy. They tend to like act nonchalant about the connection. Like something about them is like a switch. Like they switch up on you. They go from like I love you to like sword, and it's kind of weird as fuck, honestly. Could be dealing with Sagittarius as well, someone with those placements. This connection is going to experience or recently experience the tower moment, which I already mentioned to y'all, right? There's something here that just caused some type of change, but towers are good because they allow you to see what's wrong and what's broken in something so you could change it. Okay? That's what this is about. It's burdensome for you, weighs heavy though. This person won't let you go. It's like a tower moment took place, but they won't let you go, and they're also acting emotionally unavailable. So it's kind of like pick what you want. Like you either gonna go your way or you're gonna let me go my way, but you can't have it like both ways. And they kind of want to have it both ways. They're kind of selfish, okay? They be breadcrumbing you. They be giving to two. You could be dealing with a Leo. They will come through to heal this with the star card being here, but like it's a lot of inconsistencies here. Something about them is very like wishy-washy, which causes stress. I'm not sure if it's the fact that they breadcrumb you that got you all fucked up like this, or if it's simply the fact that they are just like something about them is like very like, I don't know. They create like illusions. I don't want to call them fake, but I kind of feel like they are. Like I do. I feel like they tell you what you want to hear. Like I'm sorry to say that, but I do. Something about them isn't like truthful, like real. Like some people do that shit. You know what I'm saying? To keep you stuck. Like they'll make you think like, oh my God, I want to build with you. I love you so much. I'm so invested in you. And it's just not even really like that. And then when they get what they want, they start doing weird little shit to like push you away, to like make you push them away. It's weird. Okay. So yeah. That is y'all reading. Let me grab some oracle cards and then we're done, y'all. Somebody could be having a workplace affair here, like a work lover. See a sense of like feeling depressed here, disappointed. Lord, you could at the end of the day choose to turn your back on this person, but they're gonna come offer you love. So just I don't even know what to tell you because it's kind of like, you know, like when you really like somebody, but they just don't want to change. They don't want to do right by you. And it's kind of hard to break away from that. That's kind of like what I see here. Like you guys truly have feelings for somebody that is just like weird. And I don't know why they're trying to make themselves seem like they're a 10 of cups, but they are. And it's like an illusion. I genuinely think they're just trying to manipulate you. And I'm going to stay it the way it is. Like I'm getting fake energy. Like I'm trying to make you think that we could build together and have it all, but that's not really genuinely what I'm trying to do. So there's deception here. Okay. Pisces, y'all. Pisces. My bad, Pisces. I lasted this motherfucking long, but we got caught talking. I promise next time I'll do y'all first. Y'all are probably pissed at me. Someone's trying to send you some telepathic messages. They did some shit and they wrong and they feel bad about that. Man, they have regrets, whomever this person is. Well, shit, get your ass up out of here. You did some dumb shit, now you want to come crawling back. Mm-hmm. Didn't I take somebody's in regret? Whoa. I need you in my life. You're the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, okay, buddy. I still think about the way that you make me feel, lusting after you. Ooh, somebody lusting after you. That's probably why they regret, because they can't get no punani or no cock. Well, y'all probably do be fucking these persons though, because y'all Pisces men struggle with like, yeah. We're not gonna go down the rabbit hole, but y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all love to play around with y'all past. You play with your food. I'm just saying. You play with your fucking food. You love fucking with y'all. Y'all be having like options and y'all love that shit. What's going on, Pisces? Somebody acting like they too busy for you. But they in hermit mode. Playing games. That's what they doing. They're acting non-committal, like they don't want to like commit to this right now. They're trying to focus on pentacles instead. Okay. They're trying to glow themselves up, trying to have like some type of new beginning here by glowing themselves up. This person does want peace, Sagittarius energy, but they're like, you not my peace right now. I gotta walk away from this because I'm stressing out. So you want me, but you don't want me. Is you bipolar, hoe? All right. Anyway, my bad, y'all. I had a moment. That was crazy. Let's go back to the reading. There will be communication here. It might be with a kid, though, that brings the communication together. There's a third party here. It might be a child that's involved here. That's going to bring communication with the two of you. What's this third party shit? What is this? Show me. Yeah. Someone's going to come in to have some type of fiery new beginning with you. Okay. They want to balance the scales. They want some type of justice with you. They do have a third party. They may use their child or like some type of communication about their child. I don't know what the fuck this is, but to like express like peace, like a treaty, like a love offer. Like what the fuck? This is a weird reading. But right now they're just trying to walk off into their abyss. Okay, I don't know what the hell this reading is about. This is really crazy. Could be dealing with a water energy like yourself. They seem to think that you're pissed at them over something. It could be another like Pisces or another water energy because they're showing up as a King of Cups. Something about them is like feeling like you're upset with the Queen of Swords being here. It could have to do with something. There's something about a kid that keeps popping up, like a child. I don't know, bro. Because some of y'all may not even have kids, but hey. So there's like multiple third parties here. Like there's like an actual child and then someone's too focused on like money and glowing up. Okay. There's a fiery new beginning here that's going to be offered. All right. What else for Pisces? Someone is being sneaky though and deceptive about this offer. Was sneaky and deceptive. Oh God, Lord. I'm not going to play with y'all. Someone doing something behind your back, bitch. They betraying you with the 10 of Swords, causing an imminent ending with the Death card. Oh, shit. Fuck. Someone wants to run away from some type of cycles that they fear are like, straining. They feel like they're sacrificing themselves by dealing with you. There's a sense of them like, I'm not going to sit and wait for you no more. Like something's wrong with this bitch. They're having some type of anxiety attack. I don't know what the hell this is. Someone feeling like they're sacrificing themselves by dealing with you. which is crazy work, because if you doing all this, just go your way. Like, you doing a lot in this reading. Because up here you loving me, but down here you want to leave me. Bitches, you are right. The fuck? You're heartbroken over them. You still appear to be invested with the Queen of Cups coming out. And wanting their attention. Wanting to work on something with this bitch. Ew. Okay, what else? But it's a lot of games here. It's too much conflicts. You could even be focusing a lot on like working to try to like forget the games. Try to like distract yourself. Somebody here is in player energy. They in and out, doing whatever the fuck they want. All right? And you're trying to heal from this shit. You're trying to like, it's a lot of toxicity in this reading, a lot of fucking childish shit. And it looks like you're trying to like heal from this. Why does it feel like you're more confused than you are like there's a confusion here. I don't know what the fuck is that about, but there's a sense of you like feeling confused here with this person. They got you up in your head, but it's like irritated up in your head. It's kind of like you know, like you deal with someone so much, you deal with their bullshit so much, you just become like annoyed. There's like an irritation here in your part, like you're irritated by them. You feel like you got to defend yourself against like a lot of people, accusations. Like you would have to explain what happened in this connection and you don't want to. And that's irritating you. I don't know what the hell that is. You up in your head. Boom. They say you was up in your head too. Why you so like your energy's off, bro? This person got your energy off. And as I said, that look, the magician, like they fucking with your spirituality, bro. You gotta watch this person. Whomever this is throwing you off. Your energy is very off, bro. You find yourself like watching them even though you don't want to. That's kind of weird. I don't know what that's about. That is weird. You know, you feel like you're just gonna focus right now on like leveling yourself up on yourself. Some of you as your children, because like you're seeing that as your 10 of cups right now. Like you like loving on you, setting some kind of like boundaries and wanting to like move away from this like peacefully. But like there's so much going on in this reading, like a lot. Like this person here is like toxic. Like they are like here, there, everywhere. And it's kind of like honestly causing like a lot of rift in your energy. It's kind of like I'm getting like some type of like love-hate type of thing from your side at least. I don't know. There's third parties up in this bitch. Like it's too much. Like someone's got options and shit. For some of y'all, your third parties like your kids. That's wild. I'm gonna ask for advice. You know, you could be feeling like your head hurts a lot. And it's because your spirituality is being affected by this connection. You got to get rid of this person. I don't know how you're going to shake them off, though. I don't know how you're going to do that shit. Figure it out. But you need to close the door on this person. They fucking take energy from you, bro. When you're not in peace, boy, it's time to call that shit quits, man. Can you give me the advice for Pisces? Focus on your money. That's what they're telling you to do. Yep. Keep your guard up too. You will receive communication from them though. They're emotionally unavailable, but they won't let you go. This person does not want to let you go. And you gotta like cut the umbilical cord. Like, serious, bro. They're gonna come off you, love. It repeated itself twice. I don't know, bro. I don't like this reading at all. It was just really not good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, give me oracle cards. Give me 4. Ooh, you could be having an awakening or will be having an awakening. Something's gonna be like clarified for you. Some of y'all are fed up. You could be feeling like I'm just what I told you, that y'all was like trying to get away from this shit. Fed up. Like you be feeling like exhausted. Like it's a lot. Like I said, it was a lot in the reading. Like they doing too much. Doing too much. Like I can't. That type of person right there will make me go into her more. I can't do that. It's a lot going on in that reading. Oh gosh. They gotta have some type of best friend or somebody that covers up for them. Like a family member. Last one, please, for Pisces. Oh, God. For some of y'all, the problem here is sex. Sex is the problem here. Like, this connection could be sex-based, or they keep coming to you for sex, for intimacy. Hell no, y'all. I don't know who this applies for, but oh, no. All right, y'all smash that like button, and I'll catch you on the next one, you guys. Bye.